from 9:30 at the St. Alphonsus Parish Hall.
People like me and you who know the way through. It's life and unity to all of God.
806. Hello.
Morning, Matu.
Morning to you. Morning.
How are you doing?
Okay for now. Thank God.
Okay, give God thanks and thank God for the rain. Matter and do some birthday greeting to Megan Roberts. That's my niece, my godchild. Today's her birthday. And to wish her happy birthday. Going from her mother, Hazel Roberts, and her father, Esmond Roberts, and her two sisters, Mika and Maya Roberts. And all the Anthony family, we want to wish her a happy birthday, tell her cut the cake and celebrate. Megan, I love you. And take care of yourself. So do have a blessed day, Matt.
Have a blessed day too. Have a blessed day. Our final call this morning. Hello, yeah?
Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, Marlon. Morning.
Yeah, I just want to say happy birthday in advance. In advance to Mickey Joseph Jr. Mickey Joseph Jr. On Saturday will be his birthday, which is the 1st of June, better known as Fat Boy. And greetings come from Mali number 1007 Boom, your mom, your sister, your entire family, your dad, Mickey Joseph. He's Mickey Joseph Jr., yeah, Matt? And then from all the staff of Flossie Joseph Supermarket, manager and staff, Mickey Joseph Jr., better known as Fat Boy, give thanks and praises on Saturday. Cut your cake, celebrate once again. You're one of the best, the hardest worker, man of respect, man of honor. I giving it to you early. Take care of yourself, and I wish you all the best. And good morning to Mr. Austin Atidor from La Plaine, also to the bread nut man from La Plaine, and also to handsome Jimmy Steadman, the bus driver from La Plaine, also to Rufan from La Plaine, not forgetting Elsa down at Kenfield, my good friend Elsa. And Miss Samuel, is long I haven't seen you. A pleasant good morning to you. And good morning, least but not last, good morning to Miss Allport and her entire family. I wish you all the best. My sister, keep up the good work. You always at work early from 7:30. Take care of yourself. I wish you all the best. Blessing. Good morning to you. The bread nut lady. And I'm Norman Shillingford and Paben. Thank you very much. God bless you for this space.
God bless you too, man, and God bless you.
Q95, the latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair.
At this time, I'd like to dedicate this song to my mom. See, I just can't forget singing this song every Sunday morning.
An inspirational song in the morning. Amazing Grace Sanchez.
Amazing grace shall always be my song.
I'd like to send birthday greetings to Michael Jr. Scotland. Whose birthday is today, from his mother Cynthia, Baron Anthony, and the rest of the family.
I never know just why Christ came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need, and I shall forever lift my eyes
Calvary to the cross where Jesus died for me. Oh, how my lost the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. Amazing grace shall always be my song of praise. For it was grace that bought my liberty. I never know just why Christ came to love me so. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. And I shall forever my hands to Calvary to be where Jesus died for me. My lost the grace caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my faults and saw my need. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Oh hallelujah. To be the where Jesus died for me. Oh, how my beloved the grace that caught my falling soul. He looked beyond my fault.
Big sound in the morning.
And saw
Amazing grace.
my need. Thank you.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening events, breaking stories, and behind-the-scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay on for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95. The big station.
Dominicans, are you ready? The third annual Dominican Diaspora Expo and Crafts in collaboration with 767 Creations ME present a cultural infusion of Dominican sound and food industry and a market day with a different. Music by DJ Falcon and legendary Golden Drum Award winner, the one and only Levi Super L Low Black. On the 8th of June 2024, Creole breakfast will be served from 8 a.m. p.m. And the cultural exposure will start from 10 a.m. till at 767 Stuyvesant Avenue, Irvington, New Jersey. Yes, people, the official buzz of the Nature Isle. Dominican diaspora caterers will be displaying and marketing their own local-made products of arts and crafts, books and paintings, hair and body products. Dress up in your Creole wear to support your Dominican diaspora Creole community. The Dominican diaspora nurses will be doing blood pressure checks and peep talks. Lots of local foods and drinks. Cane juice will be squeezed right there on the spot. Live stream by TDN Caribbean Radio. Sponsored by Ruse Catering. 1347-994-5580. Well and Smoke Meats. 1-845-232-6202 and 767 Creations FE. For more information, call 862-248-9758. Remember to dress up in a Creole style. It's a cultural extravaganza. I'm that boy, I'm that.
Oh my God.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, here's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Terms and conditions apply.
Sunrise, hurry. Sunrise, hurry.
Exciting news from Sunrise Airways. Starting May 25th, we're expanding to the Eastern Caribbean with new service to St. Kitts, Antigua, Dominica, and St. Lucia. Enjoy round-trip fares starting as low as $199 US. Book now at sunriseairways.net or through your travel advisor. Experience the best in travel with Sunrise Airways. We fly to connect people. Book today.
Yeah. Living in the positive.
Nature Isle Small Business Buzz, NISBB. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Only on Q95, the big station, empowering entrepreneurs from small to tall. Insights, inspiration, and expert advice to help our small businesses realize their immense potential to grow and flourish and take their rightful vital place in our economy. Let's help our small businesses go global. Only on Q95, the big station.
We have to buy local in this country, supporting local, for boost the economy. Purchasing local, the best from a day to propel, white to fully.
Gathering speed, long cross, pitches man. Let's pause. Windsor Park Stadium will be filled to capacity when Dominica takes on Jamaica in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. Sunday, June 9, 3 p.m. Windsor Park Stadium, Dominica. Tickets $25 adults, $15 children. Come support the boys repping 767DA in a crucial matchup against the 876JA. Who your Miss Reggae, Dominica, Jamaica. Get your tickets now.
Give babies the comfort they need with paddless diapers. A diaper with a powerful storage core that locks the wetness away and keep your baby dry. Soothe your baby's skin with a breathable cotton-like cover because paddless diapers has a wetness indicator. Your precious baby deserves a diaper like Paddlers, which has an easy fit due to flexible side panels with stretch that ensures increased comfort and freedom to move, to crawl, to walk, to run, and play. Paddlers, distributed by Fine Foods and sold island-wide.
Dominica, get ready as we engage in creating a roadmap for the island's future development. It will be healthy talk and lively debate.
We are beginning, of course, on the night of the 4th with the opening ceremony and awards dinner. I am happy to note that all of the nominees have been finalized. We have actually 9 outstanding Dominicans who will be awarded for their outstanding contribution to Dominica's economy in various areas of agriculture, music and entertainment, tourism, manufacturing, and so on, 9 different areas. We'll also be conferring the award, Lifetime Achievement Award, to Mr. Philip Nassif, who passed recently, but who was a pioneer in Dominica as far as manufacturing is concerned.
It's time to restart, kickstart, jumpstart Dominica's economy on Nature Eye.
Will be worth our life. $44 million fans, 11 players, 1 flow, bleeding we colors, celebrating we greatness. With every 6, every wicket, every moment of glory, we show the world what we made of. Wherever it's played, Flow is proud to be a part of it. Join We Bacchanal. Feel We Energy. This is We Game. Visit discoverflow.co. Flow, official telecom supporter of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup.
Dominica, get ready for Mayfest Part 2. Non-stop betting from Friday, May 31st. Setwa Official and MDC presents Hurricane Color Juve Fest with music juggling by DJ Slim, DJ Turner, DJ Pocket, Kenny G. Signal Band, DJ Apute, and DJ MJ at the Marigot Fisheries Complex from 11 p.m. Saturday, June 1st is International Artist Night with entertainment by DJ Rest, Honor, Rich, Who Does It the Crew, Danger Day, and live on stage out of Jamaica. Dancehall superstar, Governor.
Big woman thing, me I beg you up front.
Governor.
Them I beg you so.
The Booyah Boss, ESA Trading. Dynamic and DJ MJ. It all goes down at the Marigot Fisheries Complex from 10 p.m. Hold on, we cool it down on Sunday, June 2nd from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. with the all-white cooler fest at the Pegwa Bay Riverside. Live performances by Nice. DJ Flip, Venomous Sounds, DJ Taffy, DJ Affy, and Tiki International.
You're the whistle.
May 31st to June 2nd, all roads lead to Marigot. See you there. These events are sponsored by Heineken, Digicel, Fine Foods Inc., Alfawi Big Shop, Caribbean, Big Belly Sound, Moccasin, Topitar, Divas, Middle Bay, Campari, Carlo Rossi, MCCU, Coca-Cola, Q95, the Government of Dominica, Carib Shandy.
Pull over, back it up in the rover. No good for Corona.
Welcome to the Westbridge Grill Bar and Restaurant on the Promenade. Come enjoy the most deliciously made roast stuffed bakes. It's extra delicious. And not forgetting the roast pork baked burgers. You must taste it to feel the full cabin flavor. And look, everybody is coming to the Westbridge Grill for freshly satisfying barbecue pork portions just coming off the grill. Bursting with flavor, mouth-watering, moist, and extra tender pork that never runs out. So come taste for yourself. Open 24/7 to satisfy your hunger. And the chilled beverages on point. We are located on the Promenade. You just must come and taste the very well done stewed pork portions. When you finish, you're feeling well. Come and enjoy Wednesday's karaoke live on the Promenade. To place your orders, telephone 615-8346 or 615-9023. So come check us out in the yellow and green building next to the Salisbury bus stop. Private dining on request. A full-fledged restaurant is right there on the Promenade 24/7 and you'll be satisfied.
How much Dominican history do you know? Want to learn some fun facts? We have a great and fun way to test your knowledge and learn more about our history. Get your copy of Dominic Anu, Dominica in Puzzle, Fun for the whole family. Available now on Amazon.com. Visit pushpast10.com to learn more. Email us at dominicainpuzzle@gmail.com or call 877-698-9894.
Exciting news from Sunrise Airways. Starting May 25th, we're expanding to the Eastern Caribbean with new service to St. Kitts, Antigua, Dominica, and St. Lucia. Enjoy round-trip fares starting as low as $199 US. Book now at sunriseairways.net or through your travel advisor. Experience the best in travel with Sunrise Airways. We fly to connect people. Book today.
For the ultimate viewing and after party event of the year, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited presents the UEFA Champions League Finals viewing and after party on Saturday, June 1st at the factory in Valley Road. The action starts at 1 p.m. as we gather for the pre-game promotion. Heineken 5 for $20. Lots of giveaways. Then at 3 p.m. the viewing party begins. It's the 14th time UEFA champions Real Madrid taking on Dortmund in the grand finals. And when the final whistle is blown, then it's time for the after party. Bringing down the house will be DJ Shill, DJ Snow, the Unstoppable Shacks, and then the youngest and the baddest Signal Band. Entrance to the viewing party is absolutely free and only $10 for the after party. It's the ultimate viewing and after party. UEFA Champions League Finals, Saturday, June 1st at the factory in Valley Road. Powered by Heineken. Enjoy responsibly.
He recently rose to the highest rank of Southern membership, Société Definitive, one of the finest Creole intellects in the world, a songwriter, composer, and academic with an impeccable resume. The godfather of Cadell Slips, Gordon Henderson, will take center stage on Creole Handbit this Friday on 295 FM from 11 a.m. The present state of the music industry in Dominica. Where should we be heading in 2024? The recent SACEM Awards. The importance of our French neighbors and partners in light of the new ambassadorial appointment. Sponsored by Digicel and hosted by Prince Wax. Creole Handbit will also be live on QFM Facebook page and YouTube channel. You are cordially invited to join Creole Handbit this Friday on the mix station 295 FM from 11 a.m. for another educational and informative hour with Gordon Henderson and the Prince Wax. Creole Handbit, connecting Dominica to its history. Creole Handbit, a front row seat into the culture of Dominica.
If you know your favorite store, dial it now. 612-1253. That's Mega Deals. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabashi, right on the main road. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, as Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
Gathering speed, long cross, Pixie's man, let's pause. Windsor Park Stadium will be filled to capacity when Dominica takes on Jamaica in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. Sunday, June 9, 3 p.m. Windsor Park Stadium, Dominica. Tickets $25 adults, $15 children. Come support the boys repping 767DA in a crucial matchup against the 876JA. Who your miss reggae? Dominica, Jamaica. Get your tickets now.
It's 8:32 in the morning. I want to start off this morning with a sports item. We're hearing that Dominica will be meeting Jamaica on June 9th, 2024. I just thought I would ask a question this morning. Is Dominica ready to face the mighty Jamaica? I'm putting that question this morning to Delvin Esper, sports commentator, who's been following the games there. Desmond Esper, good morning to you. How are you doing, sir?
Well, good morning to you, Matt, and good morning to your many listeners.
How are you doing?
Not too bad, Matt. Does enjoying the outpost and enjoying the Commonwealth.
I know you're usually an objective one, and you've been following the football. Do you think that we are ready for Jamaica?
Well, Matt, you ask a very important question there in terms of you're ready, but we have to be ready because we have been training for the past couple of 3 months now, training and getting the boys set. I think the coaching staff, I have been to Stockholm watching the team train. They have a couple overseas based players, and they have joined the squad, and they are reducing the squad to 23. But before we face Jamaica, match, we're going to Guatemala on Sunday, and we're playing a match on Wednesday against Guatemala. That's the first World Cup qualifying match in Guatemala, and that's about 10 o'clock in the night, Guatemala time. So hopefully that the general public can listen to that in terms of that match. And then after that, we're coming back to Dominica, and we're going to play against Jamaica on the 9th of June, right at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, Matt. And it's very, very important that the general public really shows in large numbers. It's a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, so people cannot complain about work and so on, Matt. Make yourself, the people just have to show up in large numbers from 1 o'clock. That's a full Windsor Park Sports Stadium, because it's the first time in the history of Dominica we're going to have a Jamaica-Dominica football match, and it's a World Cup qualifying match, and Jamaica is ranked high in the world of football, and they're going to come down with their key players, Matt. They don't even know who's in terms of bringing them the key players, and Dominica already bring their foreign-based players. We have foreign-based players. As you know, that they're not professional match. We have a few players that's semi-pro, but apart from that, it's really local guys like that.
But you say we don't have any professional players on that team, though?
Well, you semi-pro, because we have a guy from Norway and so on that joined the squad. He has been scoring a lot of goals in Norway. But playing at home, Matt, and that's the good thing about the whole atmosphere. We're playing at home with your crowd. Anything can happen in a football game. If they're on the pitch, the guys can put their composure together, come on the pitch with the crowd support, before flags and our horns and everything and so on, and come out and support the team. The team can do well.
So you're saying crowd support will make that difference? Do you think so?
Oh yes, Matt. Oh yes. Anywhere you go and you're playing, Matt, and you're playing, and you have your support there, and your crowd there, and they are the people that have to push you on and urge you on, and the guys have to make themselves comfortable and feel comfortable at home playing in front of your home crowd, because, Matt, that you don't get those opportunities, as you know, that we do not get the T20 World Cup in the Windsor Park. So hopefully now we're getting a World Cup match. We have to make the best use of it, because those opportunities don't come easy, Matt. So if you get to the Jamaica match, the second match after the Guatemala match on the 9th of June. So we expect the team up to be big. The team have been training. But, Matt, I personally am not satisfied the way certain things happening. But again, Matt.
What do you mean certain things are happening? And you seem a little confident that, a little optimistic that something will happen against Jamaica. What are you not pleased about? I mean, speak out.
Yes, it's going to be training session, Matt. I know the training session have been going on, but you need to You need to have your facility to train. You need to do certain things on your grounds. You need to make sure that the boys are, well, the boys are in camp right now. I can tell you they're in camp right now, Matt. But after a while, and so that you train, they're in camp in Portsmouth, then you have to come down and go back at your home, then you're back in camp. Compared to the other teams and so on, when they're in camp full time, they get up breakfast, they go and train, they go back and sleep. But you have to move across and so on to go at your home and then come back and train in the morning at 8 and then leave at 6 o'clock to go back in the night. If you're from La Plaine, Bujika, wherever you're from and so on, you have to leave Portsmouth and find yourself back, Matt. And I think just before that tournament and so on, I just believe that they should have just been together, they're staying together in the camp.
So you think they should be staying together in the camp, but can we afford it though?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Matt. Of course you can afford it because the point is that, Matt, is that you have guys going in the night. When they leave and so on, they go back in the night and so on, Matt. You can never say what can happen. You know what I'm talking about. You can never say, but if you're in a camp, you get up in the morning, you breakfast together. There's a kind of a relationship in terms of that and so on. That you in the camp, you together, you get up and so on because you the intensity, you're going together and so on. But sometimes and so you have to wait in the morning and guys have to arrive at 8 o'clock for session to start and then everything. But
so why is this not happening? Why who do you put the blame on? Who do you put the blame on for that? Why is it not happening?
Well, Matt, I don't wrote for time off and everything for players and those type of thing of that nature.
But I heard recently that the government of Dominica, have to put legislation in place to give players time off and they should be paid.
Yeah, but I think the players getting time off. So if the players getting time off and so on, why are you having guys coming and train at 6 o'clock and they have to go they come and train at 8 o'clock in the morning and they have to go back at their home at 6 o'clock in the night? It's not making sense to me, Matt. And then they have to come back the next morning, and so they should be in a position where they are together, everybody together. So we're going to play against Guatemala, everybody together, and so on, and then we live together. Whatever the score is 23, we live together, and so on. We fly across to Guatemala, we come back until we're together back in the hotel, and we get the power match in Dominica.
So the whole unity thing we have to work on then.
Yeah, we definitely have to work on, Matt, and my major concern about the Windsor Park Sports Stadium also, Matt, because I tend to believe in so that if you play in a stadium, you need to use the stadium.
So why are we not using the stadium? This is our stadium.
Well, Matt, as you know, there's a lot of things going on in terms of sports in Dominica, and some people may be afraid to talk about certain things, but I myself, Matt, I just realize by now it's reaching a situation that we have to just stay it as it is in terms of sports, and that's just me.
So why are we not using the stadium in Dominica? That's the question I'm asking. Why?
I don't know, because the thing is that the Football Association and the Windsor Park Sports Committee is supposed to have a working relationship. I think the president of the Football Association is part of the stadium committee, so there's supposed to be a working relationship. I believe that the team should be in a little session. Matt, they preparing the cricket pitch in the stadium. I haven't got any problem with that because they're preparing the cricket pitch in the stadium. But you can fence that area around the cricket pitch. Just so you had the crusade last week and so on. I haven't got any problem with the crusade.
Mm-hmm.
The crusade was a wonderful crusade and so on. A lot of things happened and so. But the point is that it was on the field, it was on the forecourt, it was on the field. So if the crusade was on the field and there were tents and everything on the field, as soon as they left the field, I think on a Sunday or Monday, you prepare the atmosphere and so the guys can come and do little session around the field and so get the tactical, because it's days where they play the match against Jamaica. They're not playing in Stock Farm or in Portsmouth or in Bird Island. They play the match in the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. So they should get a little opportunity to at least do little drills in the stadium. And then if there's no goal, we know there's no goal and so on at the stadium. So they can move across to, let's say, to Stock Farm if they want to use the goal and so on. And they move across to Stock Farm. So in between, but guys camping in Portsmouth, Matt, and then guys have to go back to La Plaine and Grand Bay and Souffle and so on, and then come back the next day to Portsmouth. To me, I think the Football Association have to get the act together with the Windsor Park Sport Committee. But after the program, we had a program last night, man, and after the program and so on, that we heard that exactly that the stadium will be given to them for because I asked about that last night in terms of the stadium being used and so on to have the session, because when they leave Dominica on Sunday, Matt, they come back on the next Friday. So that means that the only little session they're going to have in their own playing facility is on Saturday next week, just before the match. And if it's rain, they're not going to use it if it's rain. So that means to say, it don't even make sense.
So you see the need now for lights at the Windsor Park Stadium. You see what I'm talking about?
Well, I know it always is well because I've been talking about that licensing for the longest while in the Windsor Park. Man, there's one guy that's very aggressive towards that licensing, and I think that licensing is very important. I'm not holding back anything on that. I know when it lights at the Windsor Park, but the match is at 3 o'clock. So the match is at 3 o'clock. So I don't talk about but the match is at 3 o'clock. So the point is that give them a little opportunity to train. But I got the information that after the program last night, Matt, is that they looking like some people make some phone calls quickly and decided that the team will get the opportunity to train in the Windsor Park on Friday and Saturday. That is the type of country we're living in, Matt.
Well, again, I just want to ask you a straightforward question. Do you think football is a priority here in Dominica, though?
Well, maybe not at the Windsor Park. I can tell you that for sure, because the Dominica Football Association has spent a lot of money in the Windsor Park, assisting the Windsor Park Sports Stadium in terms of the development, and they spend a lot of money. They say that openly on programs that they help and so on. Over $80,000 was spent to assist the Windsor Park Sports Stadium to get back into the foot. And they hardly even play football in the Windsor Park. And now we have a match against Jamaica on the 9th of June, and the guy hardly even used the Windsor Park. It's true the Windsor Park is a pitch you prepare in, but all around the Windsor Park, when you bar with the pitch, Matt, the center circle, the guys can do a lot of football drills because around the area without sampling with the cricket pitch. You understand what I'm saying? So you could have done a little technical thing, and then if they want to use the goal, they go to stock from wherever they want to use the goal. But I tend to think that the guys should be in the Windsor Park doing something. But hopefully, praise God, I got some information after the program is that they're going to use it on Friday and Saturday, Mark, before they fly across on Sunday.
Is it the first time that we're facing Jamaica?
Huh?
Is it the first time that we're facing Jamaica?
Yes, it's the first time we're going to face Jamaica and Mark, and that's a big match. We don't only talking about first in Jamaica, we're talking about a World Cup qualifying match. When you're talking about World Cup is a big thing, match, and a lot of people, you know the T20 World Cup starting weekend coming, and that's a big thing. World Cup football is a big thing, and we're going to face Jamaica. We play Trinidad and other countries, Guadeloupe and other little countries in Dominica, but we're meeting mighty Jamaica that already make a World Cup finals already, Matt. And it's a good opportunity for the players to expose to show their skills, to show their talent, and it's good for the crowd to show up, man. We want to see the Windsor Park packed to capacity because Dominicans like football and they like to come to Windsor Park to watch football. So I think the admission fee is $25. I've given you a lot of information, man. The admission fee I think is $25 for adults and $15 for children, subject to correction, but that's what I know it is. We want the entire population to show up in large numbers. To fill the Windsor Park Sports Stadium, bring your flags, bring your rags and so on, that we're going to support Jamaica. As you know, that we like Jamaica a lot because of the history in sports, man. But on that day there, we're definitely not going to play a friendly match against Jamaica. We're going to play a World Cup qualified match. So that is not a friendly match in the Windsor Park Sports Stadium on the 9th of June.
Tell me, will Julian Wade be available?
Yes, so Julian Wade is part of the team. As you know, that he has a contract somewhere up in Scotland. So Julian Wade is part of the team. We have Fix Jolly, overseas Mr. Andrea Jules and those guys there. Back there, they're players that play overseas. We have Giant Michel, I think, one of those guys. So I think we have a few guys overseas. We have a guy that doing very well in Norway. I think he have about 10 goals in 5 matches in Norway. So definitely our boys and guys like Chad Wilson coming back and Brian Thomas and our goalkeepers and San Bokal and the rest of the guys that doing pretty well. And we have guys like Williams on the defense, and we have Carson Kirty. But the final squad, Matt, will be selected, I think, tonight, and it will be announced tomorrow in a press briefing at 11 o'clock in the football house tomorrow. So hopefully we want to urge you guys, Matt, you know me, how passionate I am about Dominica and sports around home.
But would you say sports is a priority in Dominica?
Huh?
Would you say sports is a priority in Dominica? I want your straight answer.
Well, Matt, you asked that question. It has to be a priority, Matt. For me, it's a priority. I don't know for all.
I'm saying, is sports a priority for the authorities in Dominica? That's the question, not you. I know sports is your priority. Do you think sports is a priority for the authorities in Dominica?
Well, Matt, you should
let's not go around the circle there.
No, I'm not going around the circle. You should ask them that question, not me, because I asked them the same question and so on. That if it's a priority, because everybody that knows how sports is a priority to a country. So I think the government have been pumping money into sports. The associations have to do much better. Everybody has to play a part. So I think we have to just make sports a priority in the country. And I think that's why if it's supposed to be a priority, Matt, I think we have two ministers of sports. I think Greta Roberts and Oscar George for sports and so. I think no, it should be a priority because we have two ministers. One definitely in charge of sports, like Oscar George, and get over to the overall. So I think we should make it a priority, and I think the government, no, because of that, should make sports a priority because as they say that they're going to put legislation in place to make sure that players get time off and everything. So we have to make it big, and I think.
Well, I will tell you as a former sportsman, my friend Delvin, I don't think that sports is a priority in Dominica. You agree?
What you said?
I said I don't think that sports is a priority. That's my personal opinion. I don't know about you.
Well, that's your personal opinion. I personally might think that same way, Matt. But if you realize that everybody said that sports is not a priority, but it is not a priority, Matt. We have to make it a priority now. You understand what I'm saying? We have to try to make it a priority, you know. Because if you see the benefits and so on, you saw a guy just went to try to qualify for the world boxing. That's there, John Charles. All athletes are living to God, but they are not professionals, so they're amateur. They're trying their best. So we have to look at the means and ways and sort of making them successful, Mark. So we have to maybe put sports on the front burner in terms of part of our development process.
All right, I'll tell you what, we can have that conversation all morning. We are both former football players, but again, I reiterate that I think, as you said, it should be put on the front burner. We should have sports tourism in Dominica. I don't think we've been having too much of that. But Delvin, again, thank you for, of course, participating in that discussion. I will talk, I'm sure, before this game at the Windsor Park scheduled for June 9th. 2020.
Matt, thank you very much for the opportunity. And all I ask you, Matt, is to make sure that you let the general public know that they should come down to the Windsor Park Sports Stadium. Forget about all kind of issues and so on, but there's full Windsor Park Sports Stadium to support the national team, Dominica, in action.
All right, my brother. Thank you. A very passionate commentator there, sports. A big question coming. But we have a stuff coming up with our friends there from D&D. So stick around, Dominica. Stick around.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valve, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
All right, we're here. Good morning to you. D&D this morning. How you doing, sir?
Matt, I'm doing great. I'm doing fine.
I see you have a big smile this morning.
Oh, well, yes, Matt. I always have a smile if you know me good. I always maintain a smile and thank God for that.
Mr. Rabes.
Yes. Thank God for his health, the strength that he gave me each day that I could maintain such a smile. You know, and this morning we just want to welcome our listeners, Matt. On every Thursday, we have so many people all over, overseas and elsewhere, just listening to us, our program from D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. every Thursday, 8:30 or 1:45. You know, we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, for listening to us, and even your feedback. We just want to say thank you, and more so even your support. You know, all those that are coming to purchase at D&D, all those that are contemplating on coming, and all those that will. We just want to say thank you. So this morning, Matt, we just want to remind our customers that we are D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we are located on Federation Drive. That's up, going up to the hospital. That's on the not Goodwill Road, but on Federation Drive, going up to the hospital. That's on the right-hand side, right across the Mr. Waffle. Yeah, or close to the karate school. You can't miss us. You're going up that road with that green doors with the orange look on the outside. You cannot miss us. That's our color, green and orange. So this morning we want to invite you. We want to tell you to come down to D&D and get your supplies, all your plumbing supplies, electricals. You know, we are stocked with our pipes and all our fittings. We want to tell you to come down to D&D. This morning, if you're in your office, wherever you are, and you choose not to come to the office, but you do have a lease, or to the shop rather, you have a lease, as we always tell you, you can email that list, you can WhatsApp that list, and we can send you that quote. And we also has the option, if you approved, that we can also put that together for you once you pay online. We have the option where you can pay online via mobile banking. So we want to make that, affordable for you as well, accessible. And shopping at D&D is really an experience you need to come to, group with. You need to come to D&D to really experience our service. The staff down there, we want to say good morning to everyone, and they are just there waiting and ready to serve you. So Matt, this morning we want to remind customers of our product down at D&D. We have a lot of product when it comes to plumbing. D&D, we do sales and services. A lot of people, Matt, though I come on the air every Thursday, a lot of people, that know me so long, amazingly, this week there, an individual that know me so long wondering and asking, do you do plumbing services? And this is what we do at D&D. We offer the services, but we also have the sales department where you can get all your product at D&D. So just name it. When it comes to plumbing, you can get your toilets, you can get your face basins, you can get the pads for the toilet, even the little dini pads you may think that you cannot find. You need to come to D&D, because D&D is known for a shop, a business, a plumbing shop that you can get all your hard to find items. So we want to tell you to calm down. When you think of plumbing, you need to think of D&D. Some persons go all about, searching, and when they do come by D&D, they say, hey, I didn't know all you had this. So we have a lot to offer at D&D. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D and get all your, right now, the famous, as Franklin would say, the famous bus, drain buster is on island. We have it in the shop. Some of you that have been coming in and asking for it, we want to let you know that we do have drain buster, and you can come down. And as on mostly all my programs, I've been encouraging customers to do their self-maintenance when it comes to their drain system. It's a very, very important system that you need to maintain, because just think of it, you want to cook and you cannot do your dishes. You cannot, I don't know, when I'm cooking, I like to have a clean sink. I like to make sure my plates are, clean. And sometimes if your sink is not draining or draining properly, it don't give you the opportunity to get your dishes, clean, and to maintain that look in the kitchen. So I want to encourage you. I cannot emphasize this more and more and more again. You need to come to get your drain buster. Come down to D&D so you can maintain your drain, your showers. You need to maintain your shower, because when you bathe, all that grease from your body going down into that drain, have all that going to cause all that build up on the walls of the pipe. So you need to come down to D&D and get your drain buster. You can maintain your drain buster. You can do it every 3 months. Some persons pour hot water, depending on the circumstances, your drain system, how long you have been using your drain. Hot water may not do the trick. So you need something that has acid, that is very powerful, that is hot, that can really eat up the grease. And and if you leave it too long, it becomes a problem. You may have to get a different tool to be able to clear that drain. So we want to tell you to come down to D&D and get your drain busters. Matt, something I remember, one of the programs you were asking me, do we have any vacancy? This morning I want to let the public know, Matt, this morning, that we have a vacancy. Right now, I'm looking for a plumber. There is so many. All know I have a job to do for Matt, and I'm unable because the demands. So, to you out there, you are that young person. You have plumbing skill and you desire to have a full-time job. You need to be employed. and you looking, maybe you doing little things on the side, but you need a steady income. We at D&D is looking for a plumber, someone who is experienced, someone who is trustworthy, that is honest, loyal, because with D&D we go in banks, we go all over the place. So we need persons that we really can trust and depend on. You hardworking, you have the skills that we need. We are asking you to please write into D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. to Federation Drive, Goodwill. And you can also WhatsApp us that application with your resume, and we can look into it, call you, have a meeting with you, so we can get you on board the team once you are selected. So Matt, I want to really encourage.
So there's one vacancy there for a
Yes,
plumber.
indeed, for a plumber. And if the person can do electrical as well, is a plus, because as the name of the business really spells what we do. We do plumbing and we do electrical. So if you're out there and you want some employment, you maybe are employed in little things now and then, but you want a steady income, you have your bills, you have your mortgage, and it's not because of how you're working out there, it's not forthcoming, it's still a struggle, but you want something that's steady. We want to tell you to come, write us, email us your application, so we can put together a schedule meeting so that we can meet with you, and once you're suitable for the job, you are on board, my friend. So Matt, I just want to encourage the customers, that we are on Federation Drive, that's D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we do supply all the material that you need for your plumbing need. You're doing that dream home, you're doing that job, maybe renovating, or you just need some plumbing supply. We want to tell you to come down to D&D. Right now we just received our stock of our pipes and fitting. So we want to tell you to come down and get all your pipes, all the needs that you have for your plumbing, for your electrical work. We have it at D&D too. So come down to D&D. And Matt, as we take a little break.
All right, let's take one break. We'll come right back to D&D right here.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where's D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Back to Mr. Roberts.
Yes, Matt. Thanks again, and thanks for you listening and staying with us. We just want to continue to our program, and this morning we want to tell you, don't forget to get your pressure reducing valve. Matt, this is such an important, device that homeowners need to have on their installation, especially, there are certain areas that are high in pressure. And Matt, even as coming next week, few days from now, we are going into June, and that means our bills are going to start clicking that new rate. So we want to encourage persons, to be mindful of their water pressure. We have we have pressure reducing valve. We have the 1/2 inch. We have the 3/4. We should have the heavy pressure reducing valve coming soon. We should receive it by next week, hopefully. So we want to tell you to get your pressure reducing valve and monitor your water system. Remember the little tip that I gave: monitor your toilets, your taps, make sure your taps are not dripping, monitor your water meter so that you don't have such a high consumption even when that rate clicks in take effect in June, which is just a few days from now. So I just want to encourage the public, Matt, and thank the public likewise. I really want to thank the public for just patronizing with us at D&D and for giving us that kind of support. I'm a young man and I just really want to do the best that I can be an asset to the country and to contribute to Dominica, in that way. And so we just want to remind you of our location. We are on Federation Drive, that's 2 Federation Drive, and our business is D&D Plumbing and Electrical Inc. And we do sales and services. We, as I told you, if you are busy, you're a busy person and you need material, you have a lease, your plumber give you a lease or your contractor give you a lease, you can WhatsApp it to us, and our numbers are 449-0542. You can also reach us on our cell, which is 285-9643. You can WhatsApp us on this number as well, 285-9643. And we have our DG, which is 616-7505. So you can also email us at ddplumbinge@gmail.com. ddplumbinge@gmail.com. Okay, so this morning we do want to thank you again for your time. Thank you for your patience and your continued support as you continue to support us at the end.
All right, thank you again. We'll see you again next week, same time. Thank you.
Yes.
Sunday, June 9th, 3 p.m. Windsor Park Stadium, Dominica. Tickets $25 adults, $15 children. Come support the boys repping 767DA in a crucial matchup against the 876JA. Who your Miss Reggae, Dominica, Jamaica. Get your tickets now.
This lady asked me, sorry sir, where is D&D Plumbing and Electricals now everybody talking about? I said, ma'am, D&D is located on 2nd Federation Drive, Goodwill, above Nagico. It's that green and orange building. D&D, we also do services and sales, general plumbing such as PVC pipes and fittings, kitchen faucets, bathroom faucets, shower valves, and all the other functional parts needed for your loo or toilet. At D&D Plumbing, we have in stock inline ball valves, check valves, and all the other parts that are necessary for a job well done. And now for the big one, baby, don't forget your drain busters to unplug your waste pipes. People don't have to know your business. D&D also got your pressure reducing valves to reduce water intake, thus reducing your plumbing expenses. The reason why customers just keep coming to D&D is because of the great customer service, exceptional product knowledge, and hard to find plumbing items and tidbits. D&D on Lower Federation Drive, the full comprehensive plumbing services, repairs, maintenance, and installations. Just watch out for the green and orange building.
Gathering speed, long cross, pitches man, that's fast. Windsor Park Stadium will be filled to capacity when Dominica takes on Jamaica in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. Sunday, June 9th, 3 p.m. Windsor Park Stadium, Dominica. Tickets $25 adults, $15 children. Come support the boys repping 767DA in a crucial matchup against the 876JA. Who your Miss Reggae, Dominica, Jamaica. Get your tickets now.
All right, Dominica, we've been talking football. Dominica versus Jamaica to get ready for the World Cup. But we had commentator Davin Esprit speaking about at least some of the preparation taking place at this time. And to a certain extent, speaking of the lack of proper training for the guys on the national team. On the telephone with me at this time, I suspect this is a buzz going on there, a lot of text messages as it relates to sports. And tonight, I'm sure on Sports Wrap, a lot more discussion on that one. But Mr. Glenn Etienne, who is the president of the Football Association in Dominica, is on the line with me at this time. Hello, good morning to you, Mr. Etienne. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, Matt.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
You're right. A lot of talk as it relates to Dominica versus Jamaica. Are we ready? As I asked the question to the commentator, are we ready for Jamaica?
We are definitely ready for Jamaica. I mean, the players have been playing football for the longest while. In the league, we have our league going on for a while now. We're talking about a Premier League where all the players are engaged in that league. We have a number of overseas players who are engaged in playing football overseas. and they're going to bring their skills and professionalism to the team also.
So for that, you believe that we are ready to play Jamaica because of the involvement of some overseas players. But Jamaica, you will admit, is a top team.
Yeah, well, definitely Jamaica being a top team. And first of all, let me start by wishing our staff and players well, all the best. I think it's an opportune time for them to showcase their talent. Because here it is, like you said, we are playing Jamaica, which is a top team. We've also had 2 friendly games for the team against Henderson, which they won the first game and they lost the second game. But based on the coach discussion that he was using the second game for a tryout for the players.
But tell me though, because we're getting some comments as it relates to the team not being together, and that may be a lapse on from the Dominica Football Association point of view. Why are you not bringing all the players to camp to maintain that composure? Yeah,
the team is in a camp. The camp is not where the team is sleeping in, but all the.
So why are they not sleeping together?
Because it's going to be a very expensive venture. I mean, before we go the Jamaica game, we have to travel to Guatemala. And on our leg to Guatemala, we overnight, going to Guatemala, and on a return, we overnight. It's going to cost us close to $500,000 on that leg.
Just going to Guatemala?
Well, yeah, because remember, you have to pay for about 30 players and staff to travel to Guatemala. You have to house them in a hotel with 3 meals.
So for that reason, you can't put all the guys under one roof in a camp.
Well, yeah, because it's a long venture. But when they come back from Guatemala, they will definitely go to a camp and then play Jamaica. But in terms of now camping and sleeping in, it's going to be a very expensive venture.
But don't you think I know you're talking economics in terms of having the guys together, under one roof before they get to Guatemala. Don't you think if they were together, you'd have a better sync there?
I think it's the training that's important. It's not being under the roof, the one roof. They are training together collectively twice a day.
And everybody's getting some time off from work?
Everybody has time off. Nobody's going to work. And we have to foot that bill also. So nobody's losing their wages. We are paying for all wages that have been lost. So no player is going to lose their wages.
So you're saying
even the overseas player.
So you're saying that I think government said they're going to put some legislation in place to make sure that these people are paid. And you say no, the Dominica Football Association is responsible and not the necessary businesses?
Well, we cannot force the employers to pay the player. We would be happy if they're listening to me that they would take on the bill, which would lessen our expenses. But if somebody is working at Taylor 6Q95 and Q95 does not want to pay the person, we are making sure that that particular employee does not lose his wages. And I'm talking while he's in the camp now. There's an expense.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's going to lose their wages. Wherever they work, they will be compensated by the Dominica Football Association. We would be happy. The government normally take care of their persons working with them. So if like some of the staff works directly with government,
Mhm.
government will pay their wages. But I'm talking persons in the private sector.
Okay.
In the private sector, we will take care of all the expenses if the employer is refusing to take on their wage expense.
Another concern there in terms of having access to the Windsor Park Stadium for training of the national football team. What's your concern there?
Well, we have time to use the Winter Park for training. If the team had a practice match yesterday, so they were doing a recovery today. But from Friday, Saturday, they're going to use the outskirts of the Windsor Park, which is the same ground.
And why not the full ground?
Well, work is going on the actual cricket strip now. So I don't think it will be fair not to deteriorate everything. We will get a negative report too if we deteriorate the whole square, because the game is going to be a big game. It's going to be a televised game. You want the greenery. I'm happy for the rain that is falling now, because you want the entire green that we can get future matches in Dominica.
Are you saying or suggesting that cricket takes priority over football?
Well, the Windsor Park is a cricket stadium. I'm not saying it takes priority, but it's designed for a cricket stadium.
So where our guys training at this time, do you think it's adequate training for the games ahead?
Well, we are training now at our technical center at Stock Farm, which is an artificial too, and we are training at Portsmouth now, and then we are going to move to the Windsor Park for training coming up.
You're a football administrator for many years. Now, I asked the question to the commentator this morning. Do you think sports is a priority in Dominica?
Well, we have to make it a priority. I think the onus is on all
You haven't answered the question. I'm saying, do you think that sports is a priority?
It's not really a priority because we are getting so much difficulty from certain persons to get time off from work and all the things. Whereas maybe in other countries, as soon as you write to certain employers, they get time off and what have you. So it's not the way I would want it to be. In the sense that, okay, you're in a national setting where you would be out of your work for a period of time, not a short period, a longer period of time, because you're representing the country.
I'm happy you said just a while ago that our stadium is a cricketing stadium, and unfortunately, we are not able to host the World Cup this time, which is very, very unfortunate. But and you are saying that it's just a cricketing stadium, so why was it not made available for these games coming up?
Which game?
Cricket games, the World Cup.
Oh well, I'm not. I wouldn't know about this. I know I'm talking football.
Oh, so you're talking football, and you're saying that cricket is a priority for the Windsor Park.
And hence the reason why we are in full swing with our technical center in terms of getting everything ready at our technical center.
Which is what? Where's the technical? Where's the technical center? Oh, where at Stock Farm?
Yeah.
You think that's enough space, and that's why we can't use the Windsor Park Stadium?
No, I didn't understand your question.
I'm saying that you're saying that your technical center is the place to be. Is that enough space for the training that we need for big games like Jamaica?
Yes, if we had all the amenities at the technical center, we could have played Jamaica there. But FIFA will not allow it now because you have to have certain regulations like media center and all these things, which we are working on at present.
And you think you think that space within at your technical center is now available at that place?
Are you talking of the grounds itself?
Yes.
Yeah, it's international standard.
Okay. So you'll have enough space. Again, I just want to say thank you, Mr. Glenn Etienne, for joining us this morning in that discussion there with sports versus cricket.
Yeah, but before I go, let me
yes.
Encourage everyone to show up to the Windsor Park next Sunday. The game is at 3:00. The price is $25 for seniors, $15 for the kids. I think that's what's going to help Dominica victory over Jamaica by persons showing up to the Windsor Park. Because we have the skill. Everybody have the skill. Now it's about showcasing the skill. One might say Jamaica have professional players. Now is an opportunity for the Dominica players to show off their talent.
All right,
football is being played on the ground.
So you're saying that Dominica should come up and give great support to the guys on the 9th.
Yes, that's what's important now.
You're facing Guatemala coming up there this weekend. What are your chances against Guatemala?
Our chances are very good against Guatemala. In the past, the problem the Dominica team encountered was the scoring goals. Now I realize that we are now scoring goals, and that will help us because football is scoring goals. If it doesn't score goals, it's going to be on the back foot.
All right. Again, Mr. Glenn Etienne, thank you very much. I'm hoping in the near future that you guys are giving more time at the Windsor Park Stadium, huh? To play.
Yeah, I agree. So
you agree. So what is preventing you from doing that right now?
Well, like I said, work has been going on now at the Windsor Park. And that's part of the whole lot that we cannot utilize it how we want.
Okay, that's so the fact that work is going on now, that's the fact that's why you can't use it as you want.
Yeah.
All right, let's see in the future what happens. Thank you, Mr. Glenn Etienne. Again, a comment that yes, the technical ground updating stock farm may be good for training, but not for the big matches. But you will not get a direct answer. Some folks get defenses and some answer around the question. Not a direct answer. I guess a lot of diplomacy around some of the questions answered, huh? Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I say praises, thanks, blessings, and glory to all those who sacrifice their personal safety and security trying to elevate mankind to humanity. Mr. Pelty, blessings to your family.
Blessings to you, blessings.
I feel sorry for Glenn, boy, Matt. Delvin Esprit is more free. Delvin, good morning, Ella. Matt, you don't want to protect every guest you have, but Matt, learn to protect your callers, no, Matt. Matt, I want to put Delvin on the spot, Thomas. Huh?
Delvin, he's okay.
I'm just joking, Matt. I'm just joking. Matt, everybody in this land that holds any little position, small as it is, are walking on eggshells. And it is bloody sad. The brother took about $500,000 to take them to Guatemala and to the game and to house them or, whatever thing. Matt, how much millions we spending to prepare them? Matt, you play football. Matt, about the familiarization with the international players and our local players. What, they just going to come and hold a position? What about the coordination? What about getting accustomed to each other, the practice, the training? Or you're just a professional and you come and that's going to make a difference? What, are you looking at 15-3 or 15-0, 15-1 in Dominica? Matthew, have the Windsor Park, Matt. That is not, maybe they have to ask Sanchu Mun Chen Chubie and say, I put you permission, Matt, for them to utilize the Windsor Park Stadium.
I always ask myself, why are they not given more chances at the Windsor Park? I don't understand that.
Matt, it is ridiculous. It is incredible. I mean, you cannot believe what you're hearing. This is Dominica. This is the Matt, Granby. Matt, I play football Granby when I was playing for St. Joe first time. Matt, Granby have potential.
Oh, a lot of potential.
Why one big playing field in Granby? Why they're not developing it? Yes, Granby people. Good morning, bonjour. Bonjour, mais bon Dieu bénisse aussi. Matt, it is sickening. It is sad. I'd like $500,000, and I'm glad the question you keep asking. Is sports a priority in Dominica? Well, Delvin Esprit and my other friend the other day, both of them, Matt. Both of them never answer the question completely, Matt.
I realize that.
The same eggshells everybody are walking on. And the hardcore criminals in high places, Matt, they're blaming the young people. I mean, look at what the brother's saying. They have to go down and train, and they have to go back to the respective
homes. Yeah.
Matt, you know how exhausting that is. You need them in one place if it's for a month. And serious training is not that 10,000 people could go and check them in the stadium. That cannot prevent them from getting 10-1, 10-0, 15-3 or something. So we are not prepared, Matt, and we think we talk about that about a year, 2 years ago. Matt, raw talent are working again. Matt, everything is a science.
You must have a scientific approach. Yes, you're right.
Boy, Matt, you're going and play Jamaica with my brethren, and you're telling me about Dominica going to show the talent. Who is harnessing the talent? Who is grooming? Who is really nurturing that talent when it comes to providing facilities? And Matt, it is left to the business people. The last brother you just talked there, So if Q95, you go and talk to Q95 as a player, my government's supposed to be negotiating. Officials, government, so or the sporting, whatever they have, the sports ministry or minister, if it have one, if everything is just a show, square pegs in wrong holes, and then if they don't have to go and talk, negotiate, or put laws in place, legislate the whole damn thing where if I am a national player, Matt, it is compulsory for me to get time off while I'm still being paid because that's national service. It's not like if I'm a soldier and I go and fight. If anything happens, my children have to be taken care of or my wife or whatever. So, Matt, it is sad to see what is happening to Dominica, Matt. You know, Matt, Matt, it is sickening, you know. Our overseas players are just going to come and court it, Matt. I mean, they're supposed to be flown into Dominica and well accommodated what they're waiting for them to fly down and meet them in Guatemala and do one little drill, Matt, and all of a sudden go and play and think you can do nothing with Guatemala. Matt, we are jokers, we are mediocres, Matt. We love to settle for less than the best, and we are afraid to call it out, and I understand all the predicament, you know, brothers. I'm not telling you to go and lose all your little job, all your daily bread. Everybody's afraid. Me, if I was working for government, it's a long time they fire me or poison me or assassinate me. You know, they have the Navy SEALs and the snipers. But I am not afraid of nothing, Matt. Have a blessed day, sir.
Have a blessed day. A lot of comments there as it relates to sports this morning. Let's listen.
Glenn Etienne, where is the government? Where is the government? Where is the sport minister, Glenn? For them to come in to help us, to help my Dominican players, Glenn. What kind of nonsense you're talking about, Glenn? Where is the government of Dominica, Glenn? Etienne, you was a sportman, my brother. I watched you play football, my brother, in Lapwet, in Roseau, Windsor Park. What nonsense you talking about, Glenn? What nonsense you talking about? Where is the government, Glenn? Tell me where is the government? Where is the sport minister, Glenn? Go to them, Glenn. They have money flinging everywhere. Glenn, Etienne. What nonsense you talking about, Glenn? Huh? Are you talking about sports? Glenn, what happened to all you in Dominica, boy? Are you stupid, boy? Where are you going, boy? Where are your brain going, boys? You're talking your nonsense, my brother. But go to the sport minister, my brother. Go to the government. Or you can't go there for cool out. All right? Go there to them.
I'm on telephone call. I will maintain that I don't think sports is a priority in Dominica. Then I will say, hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Matt. Matt, you know sports is not a priority in Dominica, Matt. You know that. Because we never, from the time that government come into office, Matt, have we ever had a real sport minister, Matt? No, we haven't. Nobody that is interested in sports, nobody that really played, not a gamer sports, Matt, understood that they have a minister of sports right now. He was a cricketer maybe a long time ago. I don't know if he's still there. There's a minister of sports and not doing the work as a minister of sports, man. Because I think might be going backward plenty, man. And that's a shame. Our young people, they're failing our young people. And the parents in Dominica, all your children, all your government, a lot of all the government failing them. When the people speaking there this morning, they cannot even tell you exactly what's going on. Man, the Windsor Park should be, there should be a spot in the Windsor Park for football. That is how the Windsor Park was going to be built. But I get it, and Starboy Stupidity was excited when they tell them Chinese and they're going to build a stadium for him. Chinese never play cricket. He himself never play rounders, so he don't know what the hell they were going to give him in the place. They gave him a cricket stadium, they say, man. And that is nonsense, man. We have our young people here.
I think as I indicated earlier, it should not just be a cricket stadium, it should be a national stadium.
That is what it was going to be, man. As I tell you, and Starboy Stupidity, when they all what they want, they had their ready to build a proper stadium.
Remember the old Windsor Park Stadium? Everything used to be played there.
Everything used to be played there. We had netball, basketball, donkey derby. But all kind of sports inactivity used to be in that one Windsor Park. Now we have one spot for CO. And Delvin said something there this morning. I didn't know that. The Windsor Park Pat, them people that were the bishop, what was his name?
You mean Apostle
Mr.
John
Chu?
Chi? John Chi.
Okay, Mr. Chi had that stadium. Did they pay for that now? I wonder how much did they pay for that? When Calypso Association cannot get there, when they have picked the last days of the Calypso, we cannot get there. I wonder if the people paid that for that spot they get there, man. Man, we're in serious trouble in the country, and they having tickets, free tickets, given to a lot of people for all different activities. Minister of Sports, they say you're a young man, go around and call a lot of the young boys that interested in sports. Give them the free tickets to fill up the stadium, because I will be there as a grandmother. I will be in the stadium that day to support the DA boys and the reggae boys. Bye-bye.
All right, Bob. Hi. And I think the administration there within the Windsor Park Stadium should start, allowing footballers to have more access to the Windsor Park Stadium. Something is not right. Something is not right. Hello, talk to me, yes? Uh-huh.
Good morning, Matt. How are you?
Morning to you, sir.
Okay, Matt. The president, Mr. Glenn Etienne,
Yes.
is spinning top in mode. You can hear him talking. I'm tongue tied. The training he's talking about is when you have no big games coming up.
Mhm.
You keep the balance at a weekend or something like that. But when you have those type of big games coming up, Matt, everybody should be in one place, right? The trainers, the players, the technical trainers, everybody should be in the same place at the same time. They eat together, they talk together, they go to sleep at the same time.
You're right.
They eat and drink the same thing. You have to be on a diet, a special diet, right? You have to. Sometimes you're eating and you're speaking to each other, and trainers, and because I have been in
It's
that.
just, you're right. It's more than just training. It's a
More than just
psychological thing.
training.
You're right.
You have when you get on the field, you have to know where a player is without even looking for him, right? You have to know the speed, how far to push the ball, where the ball must be in front of the player. You have to know the wind speed, where the wind is coming from. I mean, it's something that you have to know the back of your head. And so what Mr. Glenn Etienne talking about there, I'm sure what he's saying, he doesn't believe it because he knows it's not right. Matt, we're not going to go anywhere with that type of training. The players should be together for at least 3 or 4 weeks, right? As I said, together, live together, go and sleep at the same time, eat at the same time, understand each other on the back of your head, right? That's the technical part. It's not just kicking a ball, It's to know how to kick the ball, when to kick the ball, how to who you're going to kick the ball, what speed you've got to give the player. When those big games I'm talking about, that is the final tune. It's like your vehicle. Your engine can start, if it's not fine tuned, you're going to end, you're just going to burn gas.
All right, caller. Thank you. And Blue, Greta is the Minister of Sports. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, some things have root causes, I mean, it's not you look at the root cause, and the root cause is that we have a narcissist as the captain of this ship. It's all about him. It's not about anybody else. It's all about the narcissist. And it's unfortunate, but that is the root cause of the problem, Matt. Think about it. Thank you.
All right, caller, thank you very much. Let's take a voice note here, yes? Uh-huh.
Matt, good morning to you and your listeners here and overseas. Matt, sports is priority in Dominica. No, boy, man. Look at Calibishi, Matt. Look at Calibishi. The government want to put a primary school, on our only playing field. Where there's young men playing their little sports. We have a young man from Calibishi, right? Well, 2 young men from Calibishi on training and playing high-level football with the national team and stuff like that. And we have them there, and you're trying to take away that little playing field that they have for them in Calibishi. Matt, I was in Monjon yesterday and I used to see the condition of the playing field in Monjon. Right? Look at the condition of the playing field in Monjon and the sports minister, that is the area we met. I must send you some pictures. You understand? And you're telling me sports is a priority. Is that really what you're saying? Is sports a priority? Or are you asking a question, man? Because we know sports is just not a priority. Right? World Cup, cricket. We lost that, man. World Cup cricket. We lost that. Sports is a priority in Dominica. Well, them man just need to come out there. Fed up with them, man.
All right, I was asking a question, not making a statement. I was asking whether sports is a priority. 449-3095-96 and 97. Let's see if we can get back to some more voice notes. The telephones are going very, very busy here this morning.
It cannot be. We are the only Eastern Caribbean country without an international swimming pool. I understood, subject to correction, that the...
Let's take it from the top. Let's go.
Good morning, Matt. Very good question, but a simple answer. Sports isn't a priority in Dominica. It cannot be. We are the only Eastern Caribbean country without an international swimming pool. I understood, subject to correction, that the swimming team has to go to the sea and do their training. We don't have a football stadium. We don't have an athletic stadium. Look at what happened to cricket. So, football cannot, sports on a whole cannot be a priority in Dominica. Look at the amount of apartments that have been built. And it are telling me the government cannot get some money somewhere and at least build a swimming pool, international swimming pool, and at least a football stadium. I mean, we enjoy sports in Dominica. The sports personalities, the sportsmen, women are doing their best. But it's because they have the ability, they have the skills. But it's not because of any training, because they have nowhere to train. And a question of this, not sports people not getting time off, I thought that was over and done with. In my time, we suffered the same thing. I remember when I played a pop-on tournament. That is the Windward Islands football tournament. I had to go to work at 8 o'clock. Leave work at 3 o'clock. Run home to River Street. Get dressed and head to the stadium for the match at 4 o'clock.
All right, let's take more phone calls and then we'll have our stop here with with Esma. Thank you for your phone calls. The question is, sports a priority in Dominica? Hello, talk to me, yes? Quickly.
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Okay, Matt, early this morning I heard you had a conversation with a sports guy with respect to football.
Uh-huh.
And then he's actually crying and urging you forcefully to use your medium to publicize that and let people come out in large numbers. That's very interesting. That's a very interesting point. Matt, how many years do one-man government have in Dominica? Can you help me?
Yes, about 24.
Are they not ashamed to see how the government has been sports? What I would urge them to do, as usual, Skerrit always does, Skerrit hijack everything in Dominica, is go to Skerrit and make him do his usual spin and make people come in ready in the football. That's all they had to do because that's how they sell it for Scary and Scary take over on them. So that's all they have to do. For anything to work in Dominica, Matt, you have to go through Scary so they can turn it in red. Everything Labour Party doing, it have a Labour logo on it. So they don't have to kill themselves. It's they that allow Scary to buy them and sell sports in Dominica. And I feel very sorry for the young people in Dominica where they have loved their football and sports in general. And today, everything is hijacked by one man. So all they have to do, anything you have to organize in Dominica, any sport, any game, is go through Scary so they can put the Labour logo on it, and that's it for them. Thank you.
All right, thank you on the telephone. Hello, 936, talk to me, huh?
Yes, good morning, Mark.
Morning, yes.
I mean, Mr. Is an intelligent man. I don't think he shouldn't come on the radio and make a fool of himself. Come on. A national team, the national team can't get 2 weeks to practice a game in the stadium. You're talking about Portsmouth grass and the stadium grass. It's two different kind of grass. The ball going to bump differently. You need to control the ball when the ball, but you need to know the level the ball bumping at each venue. Getting an intelligent man. Come on. A national team, the national team of Dominica. Come on, man. Glenn should do better than that. Thank you.
All right, caller, let's take 2 more phone calls before we stop here with Springfield Trading. Hello, S-Man. Yes, talk to me quickly.
Matt,
Yes.
our past Prime Minister from Marigot would have done better, plenty better. You hear me, Matt?
I'm hearing you.
Edison James would have done plenty better than that lying, toxic machine. That master of stupidity and iniquity. All the man concerned is a fool in his pocket, lying to Dominicans and just businesses buildings all over the place.
Well, again, this is not. We don't want to concentrate and don't make it too political. We're talking about sports being a priority in Dominica. That's the question on the table. Huh? Let's take our final phone call and then we'll move on to our friends here from, of course, Springfield Trading. We want to talk about the tree frogs. There's a serious problem happening there in the north. We have a technical person, a professional there, to speak to the issue of the tree frogs, the Cuban tree frogs, okay? At the top of the hour. So stick around, Dominica. This is Q95. We're going to come back after this. Thank you.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Smart. Shop smart at S-Smart.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Can you get me some lotto on my paper shop?
Smart at S-Smart.
I get a top-up flow and digital.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Monday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Smart. You get the best prices. Shop smart at S-Smart. For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Smart. Shop smart at S-Smart.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Can you get me some lotto on my paper shop?
Smart at S-Smart.
I get a top-up flow and digital.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Monday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Smart. You get the best prices. Shop smart at S-Smart.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, every day is Monday. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Be safe and be prepared. Be a smart shopper this hurricane season. Shop at S-Smart and get the essential hurricane supplies in one stop.
A smart shopper will ensure his hurricane supplies include Crick's Vital Supplies, spotless bleach for purifying water and treating of mosquitoes, Oasis bottled water, lanterns, flashlights, and long-lasting Duracell batteries to power your equipment and radio. A variety of canned and preserved foods and grocery items, personal and healthcare items. The hurricane season is worry enough. Worry less. Shop smart at S-Smart and ensure that you have all the supplies to weather the storm before, during, and after.
Here's a quick vital survival tip for the hurricane season. The hurricane season is here. Do you know what to do? Here's a hurricane tip. Stock up on emergency supplies, including water, protective clothing, medication, Duracell batteries, flashlights, road maps, and always keep a full tank of gasoline. Remember to have canned food, sardines, tuna, sausages on hand, as well as Crick's Vital Supplies. 4 flavors to choose from. This tip was brought to you by Crick's Vital Supplies, so that if and when the storm arrives, you are more than prepared. Be smart and remember to stock up on Crick's Vital Supplies, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
All right, let's go to Danny Schillingford this morning, a representative there of ESMA. Good morning to you, Dan. How are you doing?
Yes. Good morning, Matt. I'm doing quite well. And yourself, how are you doing, Matt?
Doing well enough.
Okay, good. So, of course, good morning to the many listeners of Q95 Radio. A special good morning to all of our valuable customers of our mobile trucks, the wholesale department, not forgetting SMAT, and also a warm and special good morning to all the staff members, both at Springfield Trading and SMAT. You know, Matt, it's almost the start of the hurricane season, and just to touch on a few things that Springfield Trading and SMAT have in store to help you, the listeners, and of course our customers prepare for this time, because the reality is no one enjoys it, right? But regardless, we need to prepare, because as the saying goes, better you are prepared and nothing happens than you are unprepared and, God forbid, we get a storm or, we get a hurricane. And even in the past few days, we have been experiencing heavy rain. So, we just need to be vigilant and be prepared. And one of the things that we need, at our home, and all homes should have it, is a to-do list. And on that list should include, and the first one should be your home preparation. So it is always crucial to know how to get your home ready for the hurricane season. So you can start by making sure your roofs, your doors, your windows, all these are in good condition and properly secured. And if you notice any loose hinges, any loose screws, the sooner that you rectify these issues, it's better for you. Even though you may be saying, we not yet in the hurricane season, but it's actually 2 days away. And as I mentioned, you can see that we are done experiencing some heavy rainfalls already. So you never know. Sometimes the weather may be unpredictable. So it is always good to have your home prepared. You also need a home inventory. It is important to create an inventory of your important belongings to secure your passports, your birth certificates, land titles, any other important documents, along with some cash, because you'll need cash on hand, because more than likely the banks, or the financial institutions, they will shut down the ATMs, for security purposes. And you need to have cash on hand in the event that this does happen. And you also need an emergency bag. And an emergency bag should be pre-packed with several changes of clothes for the entire family. You can also include the important documents in there as well. So to, if you have to evacuate or you have to move, you can just carry it along with you. You will need to include your cash in there, some snacks, something, to something substantial to keep you for, it's a short period of time. You will need your first aid kit in there as well. And you can include portable chargers, extra cell phones. You can include these items in the bag as well. And you will also need, on your to-do list, you will need to gather your dry essential food items. You need to ensure that you have an ample supply of non-perishable goods in a secure location. This should include your canned goods, such as your beans, your canned fruits, your canned soups. You need to ensure that you have dried foods, such as your meats. People, they dry the meat, they smoke it, and need to preserved. So you need to ensure that you have these as well. You need your flour, your rice, sugar, your Crick's crackers. You need water. So you need, on that to-do list, to gather your dry essential food items. And you also need to store your cleaning and sanitary items, because after heavy rains or storm, you need to clean your surroundings, you need to sanitize, so you need your cleaning items. So ensure that you have your spotless bleach for sanitizing, for cleaning. Ensure that you have clean towels to aid with that aspect. Your fabuloso cleaners. So just ensure that you have items ready and on hand for cleaning. Now that we mentioned some of these tips, Matt, it would be amiss of me not to tell you that you can help. You can find also on that list, right? Just a little tip. When you are storing your goods, what you need to do is rotate it, same how the supermarkets would do. So if you have goods that are actually at your home already, you would utilize what was there. You can watch the best before date, the expiry date. So you can utilize it first, so that you call that stock rotation. So that would ensure that you are storing your goods properly. So in the event that a storm or a hurricane happens, you know that you won't have expired goods on hand. So what you have stored already, be sure to utilize it first. So when you make your purchases, you will have it to utilize last. But let's take a quick break. When I get back, I will just tell the listeners some of the products that they need to purchase for the hurricane season.
For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster, you've gotta have a Buster. Chubby, Every Day is Fun Day, Colgate, A World of Care, Crooks Biscuits, Your Vital Supplies, Cadbury Chocolate. Makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
Be safe and be prepared. Be a smart shopper this hurricane season. Shop at S-Mart and get the essential hurricane supplies in one stop. A smart shopper will ensure his hurricane supplies include Creek's Vital Supplies, spotless bleach for purifying water and treating of mosquitoes, Oasis bottled water, lanterns, flashlights, and long-lasting Duracell batteries to power your equipment and radio, a variety of canned and preserved food and grocery items, personal and healthcare items. The hurricane season is worry enough. Worry less. Shop smart at S-Mart and ensure that you have all the supplies to weather the storm before, during, and after.
Back to you, Danny.
Yes, welcome back, listeners. So, as we are quickly approaching the hurricane season, there are essential products that you should stock up on. And the most essential thing on your list should be water. That's a must have for the hurricane season. And I can tell you that if you're purchasing water, you need to purchase premium water. And when you think of premium, you think of Oasis bottled water.
Mhm.
We have the 330 mLs, we have the 500 mLs, and we have the 1.5 liter. Because more than likely, tap water will get terminated or may get terminated, and and even though it do not get terminated, and the Wasco shuts down the tank or the dam, you will be left without water if you do not have stored your tap water. So you need to purchase your bottled water in the event that we have some difficulties with water reaching our homes. So ensure that you purchase your Oasis water. And you'll also need products such as your canned goods, and they are considered non-perishables, and they are essential food items to have in your pantry. Food items such as your Eve tuna, your Eve cooked ham, your Eve luncheon meat, your Eve peas and carrot. And under the Eve line of products, we have quite a bit. So not forgetting, our Golden Ocean line as well. We have your Golden Ocean mackerel, which comes in two options. We have the vegetable oil and we have the tomato sauce, along with your Golden Ocean mixed vegetables and the baked beans, and not forgetting our classical sardines. If you need a little booster source of protein, don't forget your classical sardines. We have four options. We have the soya oil, we have the brine, we have the tomato sauce, and the chili for those of you who like spicy treats. And just to mention, the classical sardines are now on a reduced price, so you can come down to S-Mart, come down to our wholesale department, and you can also purchase from our mobile trucks. Your classical sardines, it's now on a reduced price, so take full advantage of it so that you can stock up. And when you visit S-Mart, be sure to purchase your Eve as well. Your Golden Ocean, as I mentioned, your classical line of non-perishable items, and you can also purchase these in bulk. So, if you are not up for purchasing by singles or by in small quantities, you can purchase at our wholesale department. And just bear in mind that we suit your needs. So if you don't want a full case, we can sell to you a half case, we can sell a quarter case, and the same applies to the mobile truck as well. And the mobile truck services the whole island. So you, the shopkeepers, be sure to stock up on your essentials from Springfield Trading Limited. Know that we are quickly approaching the hurricane season, so you need to support your customers who purchase from us, Springfield Trading Limited, and stock up on your outlets so that the people in the countryside or the people that don't feel like coming down to town, they can purchase the goods that they require. And not forgetting, Matt, one of the most vital item during the hurricane season, the creeks. Most times you see the long line and the rushes, and I can tell you that creeks always, always, always taking blows. So creeks, you need to stock up on your creeks. Do not wait when the proper authorities announce that there will be a tropical storm, a trough, or anything that you're caught up in a rush. And no matter how much creeks we have, Matt, I can tell you that it always runs out. The Dominicans, they just love the creeks. And I don't blame them because it's actually a good substitute for bread. You can find your whole wheat, your brown and oat, your multigrain. Some of these, they are substantial and they are quite healthy. And we also have the regular as well. It's a even better substitute for the bread. So, you need to stock up on your creeks for the hurricane season. And a lot of people, what they do, they smoke meats, right? So you can purchase all your meat, you can smoke it, you can dry it, and that will help preserve it. So you can store it properly. So in the event that you're caught up and you can't leave your home, you have your meats that are stored, your good source of protein that you can utilize, you can use to make your favorite meals. So at S-Mart, you can obtain your chicken parts, such as your chicken wings, your drumsticks, and also in our wholesale department as well, if you want to do it by bulk. And we also have your local fish as well at S-Mart. We have your kingfish, your marlin, your tuna, your kawang. So all these can be smoked or dried, and it can be preserved, and you can store it in the event that you cannot leave home and go and purchase your meats. We also have your saltfish, we have your smoked herring. All these are available at S-Mart. We have your smoked turkey necks, your smoked turkey drums, smoked chicken as well. So for those of you who maybe say you can purchase the meat but you don't know how to smoke it, or you do not you're not familiar with that, as I said, we cater to all our customers. So we have the smoked meat available for you as well. So you can purchase your smoked meat and store it in a cool, dry place, and it will be well preserved. So in the event that something occurs, you can utilize your meat. And another non-perishable item is your rice. And at Springfield Trading Limited, we're the agents for the Caribbean rice. We have your white, your brown, and your pet rice. And I mentioned pet rice because the pets, they are living beings. We need to care for our pets as well. So when we are doing all our shoppings, always buy something for your pet because they are there with you. So of course you need to treat them, you need to care for them. So be sure to purchase your pet rice to have your meals cooked along with your pet's meal as well. And rice should always be stored in a cool, dry environment away from foods or items with strong aromas, because what rice does, it actually absorbs strong aromas and it would help, depreciate the taste in the rice. It would affect it. So always store rice far away from items or foods with strong aromas. And not forgetting your snacks. At home you get caught up, heavy rains, you want to enjoy some time with the family. you need your snacks. And at Springfield Trading Limited, where the agents for quite a bit of snacks, we have your soldanzas, we have your tortillas, your cheese sticks, both in the patty size and the regular. We have your custard biscuits, your bourbons, your nibbles, your new popcorns. We have a lot of snacks. We have, don't forget, your holiday nuts, your exotica medleys, your natural cashews, natural almonds. So when you think of the hurricane season, think of snacks as well, not only for the kids but for you, because you'll be at home. Sometimes you want to play some board games, some cards. You want to have a little snack to munch on. So you need to purchase your snacks, and you'll also need your hygiene supplies, such as your soaps, like your Palmolive, your Irish Spring, your Protex, your Colgate brand of toothbrushes and toothpaste as well. And you'll need your feminine products like your Kotex, your Poise. So you need to stock up on all these items. And it is also wise to prepare for the children. So you need your Huggies pull-ups and prepare for the babies. So you need your Huggies baby wipes, your Huggies diapers, and do not forget the elderly. Be sure to purchase your Depends and your Giggles adult underwear. So be sure to look out for the elderly. Purchase your Depends and your Giggles adult underwear. And Matt, let's just take another quick break. When I get back, I'll just touch on a few more items that you can purchase for the hurricane season, and then go straight into the conveniences.
Best prices in Dominica. Shop at S-Smart. Shop smart at S-Smart.
Shop smart at S-Smart. Can you get me some Lotto?
Oh, my favorite.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Can I get a top-up flow and digital?
Shop smart at S-Smart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at S-Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Smart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Smart. Yesterday, Sharon come home a little tired and hungry. So she asked her husband,
Brio, what you eating dinner?
He said, like he moo.
Your mouth so full. Don't tell me it's my hot dog you eating there.
Like a moo.
Open your mouth and talk.
So he swallowed harder and he says the last packet of cricks we had there I eating.
You lucky you made a good choice.
Then look, is no brand started to get lap at all. Even Saturday by late. Everybody just buying and eating their cricks. You can eat cricks with cheese, cricks with Vienna sausage, cricks with cocoa tea, cricks with tuna, cricks with jelly. Nice. And as for cricks and peanut butter, that does good and good. Even dry cricks with milk, good, that good. So Sharon asked him,
wait for a dog too?
Brian said, no, matter guys, you alone eating your hot dog and your cricks.
Well, if you don't want to eat my cricks and hot dog, you can always eat cricks with me.
Oh, honey bunny, well, what happened after that all you is another story.
May I say cricks?
Crackers. Agent Springfield Trading Limited and available island-wide cricks. For decades, Springfield Trading Limited has provided Dominica with a very trusted distribution platform of the highest quality, best prices. Every day can't do without products and consumer brands. And as the Springfield Trading wheels of distribution continue to turn, we serve this nation with distinction on all levels, supported by a unique merchandising service, serving all major accounts across Dominica, the best daily distribution mobile network, and a dedicated support team. It is no doubt that Springfield Trading is being saluted for its market service confidence, efficiency, and consistency. With quality in everything, Springfield Trading is providing the brands you know and have come to trust, depend, and rely on with flowing confidence. Distributors for holiday foods, Grab a Holiday, Fruta, Real Fruit Juice, Juiced Right, Buster. You've got to have a Buster. Chubby, every day is fun day. Colgate, a world of care. Crooks Biscuits, your vital supplies. Cadbury Chocolate, makes every day delicious. And so many more products, only from Springfield Trading Limited, where quality is everything.
All right, we have 2 more minutes here with S-Matt.
Yes, welcome back, listeners. So as we head into the hurricane season, we know that it comes with power outages. So one of the key essentials should be your Duracell batteries. Duracell is locally distributed by Springfield Trading Limited. It's the world's leading manufacturer of high-performance alkaline batteries. Duracell is trusted for compact and longer-lasting cells. So you can purchase, Duracell for your radios, your lamps, your flashlights, So you need to purchase your Duracell batteries. And you'll also need to stock up on your garbage bags, and this will be for storage purposes. So if you have your documents, you need to cover some items, you feel like you'll have a slight leak in your roof or whatever it may be, you need to purchase your garbage bags, and we're the distributors for the Rhino garbage bags. And of course, when you hear Rhino, you think of durability, you think of strength, so you need to purchase your Rhino garbage bags. And all these items that I mentioned, as Matt said, I have 2 more minutes, so I'll not go over it, but they are distributed by Springfield Trading Limited. You can find it at S-Mart, on our mobile trucks, and at other retail outlets island wide. So let me just touch on a few conveniences that we offer to your customers. You can now pay the following company bills through Shopee services. That's your Digicel, your DigiPlay, your Domlec, the Wasco, Flow, Pan American, your Sagico General, Sagico Life, and Health, and also Fast Cash. And at S-Mart, we offer phone top-up services, both for Digicel. We also offer Domlec Pay-as-you-go service. We have your lottery tickets being sold, and also your scratch cards. We have easy two-way entry and exit. We have sufficient parking spots. We also have parkings for persons with disabilities, and we have easy access to the shopping carts. Our regular opening hours for S-Mart is Mondays to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and on Sundays, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Our hours for the wholesale department is Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4:40 p.m., and on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. We can be reached at 448-2340 and also 275-6735. So that's 448-2340 and 275-6735. It was a pleasure as always speaking to you, the many listeners of Q95 Radio, Matt, and it is always a pleasure to be on air with you.
It's always a pleasure yourself. So we'll see you again next week, same time.
Yes.
All right. Say hi to the rest of the staff. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
Bye-bye.
Be safe and be prepared. Be a smart shopper this hurricane season. Shop at S-Mart and get the essential hurricane supplies in one stop. A smart shopper will ensure his hurricane supplies include Crick's Vital Supplies, spotless bleach for purifying water and treating of mosquitoes, Oasis bottled water, lanterns, flashlights, and long-lasting Duracell batteries to power your equipment and radio. A variety of canned and preserved foods and grocery items, personal and healthcare items. The hurricane season is worry enough. Worry less. Shop smart at S-Mart and ensure that you have all the supplies to weather the storm before, during, and after.
Dominica, get ready for the Summit of Summits taking place in Dominica at the Jungle Bay Resort and Spa. Get ready for some big surprises.
We have secured as the keynote speaker for the opening ceremony Mr. Darwin Telemack, who is the head of the Port Authority in Antigua and Barbuda. And he will also be part of the conference dealing with the issue, the all-important issue of transportation and logistics, and how as a country, as we begin to produce, as we begin to export, or we can tackle the issue of transportation.
Seats are limited, so register now. Register today with Mr. Nicholas George at telephone number 285-5585. That's 285-5585.
For all your shopping needs at the best prices in Dominica, shop at S-Mart. Shop smart at S-Mart.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Can you give me some lotto?
Oh, my favorite shop. Smart at Smart.
I got a top up flow and digital.
Shop smart at Smart.
Sunday to Sunday.
Open on holidays.
Shop smart at Smart.
So much fresh fruit and produce.
Good quality service. Unlimited parking. All the best products at S-Mart. You get the best prices.
Shop smart at S-Mart.
Be safe and be prepared. Be a smart shopper this hurricane season. Shop at S-Mart and get the essential hurricane supplies in one stop. A smart shopper will ensure his hurricane supplies include Crick's Vital Supplies, spotless bleach for purifying water and treating of mosquitoes, Cool Runnings bottled water, lanterns, flashlights, and long-lasting Duracell batteries to power your equipment and radio. A variety of canned and preserved foods and grocery items, personal and healthcare items. The hurricane season is worry enough. Worry less. Shop smart at S-Mart and ensure that you have all the supplies to weather the storm before, during, and after.
Here's a Crick's Vital Survival Tip for the hurricane season. The hurricane season is here. Do you know what to do? Here's a hurricane tip. Stock up on emergency supplies including water, protective clothing, medication, Duracell batteries, flashlights, road maps, and always keep a full tank of gasoline. Remember to have canned food, sardines, tuna, sausages on hand, as well as Crick's Vital Supplies. 4 flavors to choose from. This tip was brought to you by Crick's Vital Supplies, so that if and when the storm arrives, you are more than prepared. Be smart and remember to stock up on Crick's Vital Supplies, distributed by Springfield Trading Limited.
Never too early, never too late.
Dominica, get ready for the Summit of Summits taking place in Dominica at the Jungle Bay Resort and Spa. Get ready for some big surprises.
We have secured as the keynote speaker for the opening ceremony, Mr. Darwin Telemack, who is the head of the Port Authority in Antigua and Barbuda. And he will also be part of the conference dealing with the issue, the all-important issue of transportation and logistics, and how, as a country, as we begin to produce, as we begin to export, or we can tackle the issue of transportation.
Seats are limited, so register now. Register today with Mr. Nicholas George at telephone number 285-5585. That's 285-5585.
I know I promised you a discussion as it relates to the tree frogs now in the Portsmouth area, but we've had to postpone that discussion until later, okay? But we'll be having a discussion of the expert as it relates to the Cuban tree frog. So stay tuned for that sometime after 1 o'clock this afternoon. We had to reschedule. Our expert is now in a meeting. But let's go back to the discussion we've been having earlier as it relates to sports. The question of sports being a priority in Dominica. Feel free to call before our next stop with ESA Trading. Stick around, Dominica. The question remains, is sports a priority in Dominica? We do apologize. As it relates to this ongoing concern about the Cuban tree frog. Let's go back to the telephone. Are you there? Good morning to you. Yes?
But I asked you a question earlier about our sports minister. You told me Greta is a sports minister, man.
Greta is our sports minister,
But
yes.
I heard a voice note. Somebody from in her area sent a voice note to you, and he said that the playground is in a deplorable condition, Matt.
It's one of the hamlets in that area,
In
yes.
that area there, Matt. And you tell me she's a sports minister, Matt. Matt, did you see the video of Mia Motley, Matt?
Yes, I did see that video.
Matt, how many other countries are getting the Caribbean playing the cricket, Matt, besides Barbados?
I think Jamaica. I may be wrong. I think
Jamaica, St. Lucia,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe I think St. Vincent too, Matt.
I think St. Vincent as well, yes.
And we fell miserably. So are we interested in sports in that country, Matt? Matt, over $2.something million was paid to somebody to put on lights in the Windsor Park, Matt. The $2.something million look like it did this run away with the spoon, Matt. And up to now, proper lighting cannot be in the stadium, Matt. I understood a new contract had to be given to a new person, Matt, or company to put light in there, Matt. How interested are we are in sports in that country, Matt? And Darwin told you that the government have put a lot of money into sports. Matt, how much money have you heard the government put into sports, Matt?
Well, they've said that they're putting a lot of money in the sports. I'm hearing about athletics track. I'm hearing about the possibility of a
swimming pool.
A swimming pool as well. I heard that too. Yes.
Matt, since 2000 and what year it was 19 or before that, we heard of a major swimming pool had to be somewhere, either Goodwill or somewhere in Roseau, Matt. Matt, in 2024, Matt. Matt, 7 years after Hurricane Maria, the Windsor Park cannot be properly lighted. Don't you think that's a big shame and a disgrace? Are we really interested in sports, Matt? We have misplaced priorities in that country. Where that government is concerned, Matt, and it's time for people to really put their foot down and do things how it's supposed to go. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye to you. On the telephone is 1012. Yes, talk to me. Are you there?
Brother, good morning. How you doing, man?
How you doing?
I'm good. Sun is shining today. I'm feeling good. But I have bad news for you. Sport is not a priority in Dominica. Matt, anything that does not benefit them sticky fingers in office is not a priority to them. And I mean anything and everything, and it goes for people too. You know, and the question that you asked to two people you had on the telephone this morning, them guys were partially defensive or partially evasive, whichever word you want to describe. But they couldn't give you a direct answer. And it's for certain reasons we know why. And the certain reasons why they will not answer is the real fact that the country is not a priority, period. You know, because everything else could go to hell as far as they're concerned, as long as their fingers could lay on something that benefit them. To hell with the country and hell with everybody else. That's how it goes. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you too. On the telephone, more telephone calls. Yes. Good morning.
Hey, Mr. President, blessed day to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Matt, what Blue say about the... Let me leave Blue alone, eh? All right, before Blue give me make way. Matt, you ask a very, very, very profound question, a deep question. Quite relevant, Matt, having to do is sports a priority in Dominica? Matt, the Windsor Park I'm sprinklers, no, Matt?
I think
you
so.
Listen, why is the other guy naming not Mr. Esprit? What's the other name?
Mr. Glenn Etienne?
Mr. Etienne, and my brethren, I may know you, but I don't even know you or Mr. Esprit. I'm not attacking all your small fishes in the pond. Mr. Etienne, talk about he's so glad that the rain is coming, Matt. So, Matt, without rain, we have the playing fields in Dominica as a desert. They dry, no grass. 365 children, Matt. What is it, children or rivers?
Rivers.
Anyway, Matt, you know me better than that. 365 rivers, Chinese and Skerrat and them and all Trinidadians, wherever they get them, they're trying to dry up all our rivers. New World Order. So, Matt, if there are no sprinklers in the Windsor Park and no lighting, Matt, you know Usain Bolt is known over the world more than Andrew Holness, Matt.
Of course.
If you go anywhere and you say, who is Andrew Holness now, they have to go on Google, GPT, and all kind of things to find out who is Andrew Holness. But you say Usain, they don't even have to hear Bolt. They will say it's Jamaica. Isn't that so, Matt?
Yep.
So these dictators doesn't want anybody more popular than them. And as I said, Matt, it is systematic poverty, systematically they impoverishing the people, and strategically forced migration kicks in, and then you have annexation. People going to take Dominica and make the country. The Chinese already take 3/4 of Dominica, if not all, Matt. So really and truly, Matt, sorry for the little deviation, but sports cannot be a priority in Dominica. Not even education, not music. Look at the caution here about nasty business. There is nothing. And you have the Prime Minister and his wife. But nothing that can make the people make money. Look at agriculture. Is not a priority. And in closing, Matt, the priority is for Skerrit and Melissa to stay there till when they get old and gray and the children will take over. And so by any means necessary, Matt, they have to, the priority is to manipulate stealing election, Matt. That's the priority. The only priority they don't give a hell about, that is the plantation. And all they have to do is find a way to keep the slaves on the plantation. But even the Navy SEALs and the snipers planning to take them out, Matt. Have a blessed day, sir.
Have a blessed day. Let's go back to the telephone. Yes, an overseas call, 1017. Yes.
Yes, Matt. Good morning. How are you doing, Matt? My name is District Matt.
Houston Marshall, yes.
I'm about 19 years old. Today I'm almost 60 years old, Matt. And I am hearing as to the struggles of sports, national sports players, you know, the struggles. Matt, when I was about 18 years old, Matt, I made the Dominica under 19 soccer team. Matt, and, you know, Joe Faustin took months and hard-working months of training, Matt. And Matt, when we finally, and that was about 1988, 89. Matt, when we finally reached the point, Matt, to go and train, the government at the day, that was the Freedom Party said, the sports was not a priority. That was not a priority, Matt. And Matt, you're telling me today, almost 40 years down the line, 40 years down the line, we're still in that position where sports people representing Dominica have to worry or think of whether they will get their salary, whether they get proper time off, time for training, and a proper area to house them while they're training, to keep their mental connection, meaning that, you know, the connectivity between each other. Matt, I cannot believe we are at that stage, Matt. We're still struggling with that same thing. I and Earl White and Papi and a number of us suffered in 1988, 1989, when we made the Dominica Youth under 19 team to travel to same Guatemala. And they said it was not a priority, Matt, and we're struggling with sports being a priority today. But hey, that is just something else in this country. We need a proper sports policy that wants to represent in this country, boy. Nobody can touch you, boy, with your finances, boy. And you're supposed to get added finances, boy. We need policies, boy, policies that could hold and keep us. Have us to want to be in Dominica, to play for Dominica. Matt, I have my son playing for Dominica right now, you know, Matt. And it's just painful. That is what they have to be going through. I went through it. I can't believe my son, after 40 years, going through that same thing. Matt, Roy went through certain struggles. Shane went through certain struggles. My brothers, you're telling me at my age, I hear that nonsense as to whether sports is a priority. And we have people in positions that don't even know what is a good soccer. When you look at it, you rip Windsor Park from Roseau, rip it from the Roseau soccer players, and you clean them out. They have nowhere to go. Up till today, they have nowhere to go. Are you telling me that is what we suffering with? Matt, May God bless Dominica. That's the most I can say these days, because charity is the best thing. The best thing. But God good. God is good.
All right, caller. Thank you very much. I'm very I was worried about. I used to be a football player, younger, in my younger days, and I'm very concerned about the fact that they made the stadium a cricketing stadium. It was football who actually made the Windsor Park what it was. On a Sunday, you'd hear the buzzing of the crowds at the Windsor Park Stadium. All of a sudden, it has become a cricketing stadium. I think it should be sports, a multiple of sports in that stadium, like it used to be. Hello, talk to me. Making it a cricket stadium has actually killed it. Hello, talk to me. Huh? That's
Yeah,
just
Matt.
my concern. Yes.
If we go back to my time, Matt, and I'm probably a little older than you, cricket was botanical gardens and Windsor Park was football.
You're right
But
about
Matt,
that.
the question, Matt, is not really if sports is a priority or not. Well, I know you're talking about sports, but if you want to look at the bigger picture, you can ask the question, who or what is the priority in Dominica? And the question to that is only one person, Roosevelt Skerritt. Let me give you an example. When Mr. Isaac left the UWP, where did he get to make his announcement, Matt? You remember, Matt?
Remember the Windsor Park Stadium.
When he announced his candidacy, I believe it was announced at the Windsor Park also. I can't remember exactly. But what I'm trying to say is that when Roosevelt Skerritt wants the Windsor Park, he gets the Windsor Park. Period. It's no longer a cricket stadium. It's no longer whatever stadium. It's Roosevelt Skerritt Stadium. And he gets it. Wherever Roosevelt Skerritt wants, he gets it. Roosevelt Skerritt, the narcissist, is the priority in Dominica. And there's only one solution. Go to the polls, vote in mass numbers, and remove him if we're not happy with him.
I remember the Windsor Park, used to have basketball, used to have netball, used to have everything in that Windsor Park. What has actually happened to the Windsor Park Stadium? 1022 is we all got excited when, Mr. Roosevelt Skerritt, the Prime Minister, got the Windsor Park. Because I'm thinking that we believed it would have become the same Windsor Park we knew. Hello, on the telephone, yes? Are you there, caller?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here. Go ahead.
All right. Good morning, Matt.
Morning.
My name is Curtis Sharon. Matt, I play football and tennis in Dominica. Matt, growing up in Dominica at that time, your dream was to play football in the Windsor Park. Once you play football in the Windsor Park, you accomplish so much.
Mm-hmm.
Up to today and these days, you're going through the same problem that's been going on in Dominica all those years. And people in Dominica have to open their eyes and see. Under Eugenia Childs was the same problem. That is why Pat Aaron wrote that song. Sports and culture is a waste of time. And until people realize what's going on in Dominica, we're going to have that problem. It's time. You cannot have a football team going to play World Cup football, and one have to run up Marigot, one have to run Roseau, run Grand Bay, and expect to win. Bringing two players from wherever is not going to help the team. Like I heard one caller say, you're looking at 12 free, 13 free. And Jamaica is not going to bring their professional footballers to Dominica because they know it's a show win. So they're not going to waste the players they have playing in England and other places. They're not going to bring them. They're going to get players who play in the league in Jamaica and bring them to Dominica and play. And that's what's going to happen. And Dominicans know that. I haven't been living in Dominica for over 30 years, and I know that's what's going to happen. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you. Let's take a voice note. We'll stop coming up with ESA Trading.
You, Matt. Good morning to your listener. Special good morning to all the hardworking men and women of Dominica. Matt, you asked a very, very good question. Is sports a priority for the government of Dominica, or is sports a priority in Dominica, Matt? And this is not a question. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that, Matt. This is not rocket science, Matt. I mean, Matt, just look at the present minister of sports. I just find out she's minister of sports, and I just heard you said that. Matt, I mean, not to diss her out or anything, Matt. I'm not about dissing on people. I am just not. I do not sugarcoat things. I say as it is, Matt. But when you look at the minister of sports, Matt, I don't know if you don't have any idea as to whether she had ever played sports in her life. I mean, what sport did Greta Roberts play prior to? I mean, before she became minister of sports? I might be wrong. She might have played volleyball or netball or some table tennis. Do you know her in any competitive sports before, Matt? I mean, that's where we have to go back. We have to trace back. You know, these people have no interest in sports, Matt. I mean, come on. Let's see what Dominica miss out on. The ICC 2024 T20 World Cup. Matt, Matt, this is a result of lack of proper governance. These guys have no innovative idea. They're not too sure if they're coming or if they're going, Matt. It's destroyers alone that in that Labour Party regime led by Roosevelt scared, Matt. So, man, what do you guys expect?
The question on the other paper: is sports a priority in Dominica? We have about 6 minutes. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, I heard Glenn this morning.
Yes.
And I got a question. When he said that the Windsor Park Stadium is primarily for cricket or something, so is that his opinion or is it a government stated policy? That's what I'm curious in.
Repeat that question again. I guess I need to hear it again. Go ahead.
Okay. Glenn Etienne said this morning that the Windsor Park is a cricket stadium. Right?
He said that. Yes, he did. He did.
So I need to know, is that his opinion or is that the government stated policy?
I've heard it from many a government official, that it is a cricketing stadium.
If this is the government policy, Mac, they have failed even in their own policy because, look, we've lost out on a big opportunity because the place is not lit and we couldn't host World Cup cricket. Right? Now, Matt, let's look at the scenario. When I was going to school, football was primarily around Roseau. Today, you have football played everywhere, so much so that Southeast have won this Premier Division at one point in time. Now, you have cricket, you have footballers from La Plaine. Let's suppose you have one who's on the national team, and he works construction. He goes out to work 7 to 3. What time, Matt, can he make it into Roseau to train for the national team? And then to go back home at the end of training, and then to repeat the cycle every day, Matt? Is that really, really realistic?
No, it's not.
Is that what they really want people to do? I really, really have a problem with that, Matt. Okay? And I don't know how they can say that sports is anywhere near their thinking. Right? And even more so, the minister responsible for sports is a total failure. So we can't think of getting any further. Have a good day.
All right. I just asked the host of the sports wrap tonight. I asked him a question there. As it relates to the priority, is sports a priority? And his response is hell no. So we'll hear a lot more on the discussion tonight on Sports Wrap right here on Q95. 449-3095-9697. We just have a few more minutes. Sports is not or neither a priority nor a private juice. Hello, 449-3095-9697. Let's do this and we'll come back right after this for our stop with ESA Trading. Stick around.
Dominica, get ready for the summit of summits taking place in Dominica at the Jungle Bay Resort and Spa. Get ready for some big surprises.
We have secured as the keynote speaker for the opening ceremony, Mr. Darwin Telemack, who is the head of the Port Authority in Antigua and Barbuda. And he will also be part of the conference dealing with the all-important issue of transportation and logistics, and how, as a country, as we begin to produce, as we begin to export, how we can tackle the issue of transportation.
Seats are limited, so register now. Register today with Mr. Nicholas George at telephone number 285-5585. That's 285-5585.
The UWP Windsor Park plan was a multi-sport stadium. Labour Party made it a 180-degree turn and drive out all sportsmen and put cricket, which is hardly played there. It's just a fat stadium. Somebody's saying here, hello, talk to me. We have 2 more minutes. Talk to me.
Matt, good morning.
Morning to you, sir.
Matt, sports is no longer just entertainment. Sports is an industry. Many jobs and a lot of money can be made from sports. So if you today, government have to make it as an investment. Not just talking sports, it's an investment, get the proper managers and directors in place to develop the industry. And that is where Dominica has failed. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you, and good morning too. Imagine there are people using the botanical gardens for cricket every day, but the regime so don't care. Look, they want to put bowling alley in cinema. I mean, a golf course. But again, sports is just not a priority. We have to stop now for our friends here from ESA Trading. Stick around, Dominica. Greta is already seated and waiting. Stick around.
Mountaintop, natural spring water. All bottled water is not created equally. There is bottled water and then there is mountaintop, natural spring water. Mountaintop natural spring water, sourced from healthy, mineral-rich Caribbean's natural springs. It is the best tasting water of all. It is also healthy with natural minerals. Some other bottled waters remove the natural minerals which we need to have a healthy balance, but Mountaintop keeps them for us, just as nature intends it to. So for great tasting and healthy bottled water, choose Mountaintop natural spring water. It is the best for you. Available at ESA Trading Limited in 500 ml, 1.5 liter, and 5-liter bottles. Retail and wholesale prices start from $1.95. ESA Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
All right. Good morning. We're saying good morning to Greta this morning. How are you, Greta?
Hey, Matt, I am fine. Good morning. How are you?
Trying my best.
Amen. That's what we should always do. Good morning to all our listeners and welcome back to our radio infomercial. It is already Thursday. And even before I continue, I just need to apologize to all our many customers and friends who came by yesterday afternoon and you found closed doors. I guess some of you may not have heard the ad where we said that we would be closed to have a staff meeting. So yesterday when you came and the doors were closed, it is because we were having a staff meeting. We had posted an announcement and we do apologize for those of you who did not hear about it. So we're just doing our best, every time we have to try and give better service, see where we have gone wrong, try to make it right, and do things to upgrade not just the company, but also the service and the products that we give to everyone. So, good morning and welcome to everyone. Once again, apologies on behalf of ESA Trading Limited. Good morning to all our fathers. How are you, Matt?
I'm doing fine.
Nice, you're doing fine. And it is the 30th of May and the 16th of June will soon be here. All fathers in Dominica and abroad within the sound of Q95 radio station. I believe that is going to be one of the best Father's Day this year. What do you think, Pat?
I question, I wait. I have that approach, Let's wait and see. We've been hearing that for a long time.
I believe within me, I believe that this
unless you're going to make it great, Brett.
This year, Matt, this is going to be the best, I believe. This is going to be the best Father's Day experience that the fathers of Dominica are going to have. Especially for those of you and your families shop at ESA Trading Limited, because I can tell you, I saw what happened for Mother's Day, how the men, the family, the boys, they came and they took care of the mothers. And let me tell you something, ladies, children, family members, we are already preparing the gifts for the men. We have the items upstairs in the showroom department. Come and look for something that he wants to have in his man cave. We have the television sets. We have the radios. We have the seats, everything that he's going to need. He may want his private space. He wants something, his own popcorn maker, his toaster, what he wants to keep him in his own private space. This is what is coming up. His Father's Day time. We want to ensure that the fathers in Dominica get that solace that they gave to you. You are going to give them even more. Good morning to everyone, and welcome back once again. This is the radio information that is being brought to you by the kind compliments of management and staff of ESA Trading Limited. And what do you know about ESA Trading Limited? We sell top quality products at fantastic prices, which are the most affordable. And by the way, what we invite you to do, we invite you to compare prices. You come to ESA to save, to shop. Probably you bought something somewhere else. You look at your receipt. How much would I have paid for it at ESA? Is it the quality of the product that I need? Compare wherever you shop. Take your notebook with you, get your notepad, take your prices, compare and save. This is what you do when you come to ESA Trading Limited. And for those of you who have applied for your loyalty card, if you haven't picked it up within the space of 2 weeks, you are welcome to pick it up. Go upstairs to the showroom department, give us your name and information, and collect your loyalty card. Those of you who've heard about the loyalty card and you do not know what it is about, okay, you come to the supermarket to shop. Each cashier has a list of forms that they have for a customer who does not own a loyalty card. You asked for a form. Can I fill in a form to get a loyalty card? The cashier will give you the form. You fill in the basic information on the form. It's just your status, if you're married or not, your name, surname, your address, your phone number, and probably those of you who have an email address, you put it in, your date of birth, and then you sign. You give it back to the cashier within the space of 2 weeks. You come and you collect. This enables you to get points when you shop. We give points per dollar. When you get up to 500 points, you are able to redeem for $15 less your purchase. Okay, so this is one way that you can help saving money by having a loyalty card at ESA Trading Limited. If you do not have a loyalty card, now is the good time to sign up for one. If you have a loyalty card and you have a friend who does not have a loyalty card, you are helping your friend to save when you tell them about a loyalty card, or you collect a loyalty card form and give to a friend. This helps you to shop. Okay, so what do we have in store for our customers today? Today we're going to talk about our just received items, what's coming in this weekend, our specials, Father's Day deals, cleaning products, etc. Okay, so question to all of you. Have you visited our Facebook page lately? Our Facebook page is now ESA Trading Limited Main, ESA Trading Limited Ltd, and you have MAIN. Now, I love the ESA Trading Limited page because, especially for those of you who go to work during the time, probably the radio infomercial may be on and you may be at work. The page tells you what goods that we have just received. It also lets you know what goods we have on specials. It lets you know what deals we have, what projects we have coming on, etc. So it really keeps you informed. So you don't have to wait for an entire week to get to know what is new at ESA Trading Limited, what is coming in. All you do, you visit our ESA Trading Limited page. Not only should you just visit, but you share, you like the page and you share, you get to let more people know about ESA Trading Limited. In that way, more people get to save. Okay, so we're going to talk about our just received items. Just received at ESA Trading Limited, we have Joya Sunflower Oil, and your Joya Sunflower Oil is for a happier and healthier home. Joya Sunflower Oil, it helps with the high cholesterol, and it also helps to prevent heart disease. It helps to prevent high blood pressure, eczema, dry mouth, dry skin, and other conditions. And it also contains vitamin E. It helps to fight antioxidants, and it helps to fight premature aging and wrinkles. So those of you, you notice the age is coming up and the wrinkles are starting to show. We need to use a healthier way of cooking. We're going to start using our Joyous sunflower oil that you can get at ESA Trading Limited. And what I like about Joyous sunflower oil, everybody knows one thing about me. I love to cook. I love to use oil and bakes, fried chicken, fried fish, okra, just name it. I have to cook. I have to get ready for work. I have to be at work on time. And you do not want an oil when you put it in. You notice there are things that are supposed to be floating up so that we can get to go is sinking down. This is a sign of that your oil is not good. With the Joyous sunflower oil, when you put it in the pan, you let it get hot enough that you need it, and you put the items in. You're frying your okra. You put it in the hot oil, and then you notice it flies back up. That tells you, hey, this is a very good oil. You put in your bakes. You notice you put in the dough, and then you notice it comes up. It stays on top. This lets you know that you have a good oil. You put in your chicken. You notice the drumsticks stay up, the wings stay up. You have a good oil. But if you're using an oil, and when you notice you put in the items sink down. The oil is too thick. The oil is too heavy, and I don't think that is the best one for you. So just to let you know that at ESA Trading Limited, we have received Joya sunflower oil, and that is for a tastier and healthier meal. We have Joya sunflower oil available in 3 different sizes: 1 liter for $8.75, 2 liters, $16.95, and we also have it in 5 liters at $39. And these are also available in wholesale and special quantities, which allows you to get more and pay less. You can visit our wholesale department, which is also located at our supermarket or our warehouse and distribution center at the Kenfield Industrial Site for wholesale and special on these products. We have also just received your active laundry detergent. Good morning to all ladies. I was on my way to work yesterday morning, and this lady says to me, I needed to have my active laundry detergent. I'm so very happy to let you know that it is available for you on the shelves at the store, even right now as we speak, for the same low price, no extra in cost. Your active laundry detergent is available in both floral and lavender in the following sizes. You have 200 grams, only $1.25. 500 grams, $2.95. 1 kilogram, $5.40. 2 kilograms, $10.25, and the 5 kilograms, $25.75. And these are some of our just received items. And for those of you who are wondering what is coming up at ESA Trading Limited this weekend, what goods are we getting, what is going to be new when I come into shop on Saturday, what it is that I've been missing that when I come in the store on Saturday, I'm going to meet it on the shelves. You are going to meet rice. You have been missing rice. I know you missed your rice. This is rice that makes your meals stretch. And in whatever way you want it in white, you want it in parboiled. We will be having it in both ways, already prepackaged just for you. Okay, so when you come in this weekend, this Saturday, God's willing, we are looking to see rice on the shelf. You will definitely be getting your rice. So you were thinking of, hey, Father's Day is coming up. I want to prepare a special meal that is going to include rice. And I'm not just talking about plain rice. Hello, you're going to do that rice. You're going to make it different. I'll be giving you some tips as the time is coming closer, so you can definitely make something nice for this bin, okay? So what is coming up this weekend? When you come to ESA Trading Limited, you will be able to get your prepackaged rice. To all the bakers in the Commonwealth of Dominica, very, very special good morning to you. And we have great news for you from ESA Trading Limited. We have on special your Packmeyer yeast. Packmeyer yeast, that is 454 grams, equivalent to 1 pound. And these are available at an all low cost of only $5.50 per pound. Okay, your Packmeyer yeast is available for you at only $5.50 per pound. A shout out to Mrs. Foxy, good morning to you. Johnson, good morning. Leandra Etienne, good morning. And Moses Luis, good morning. Alibeth in Warner, good morning. And from these people, you get this delicious bread. They come to ESA Trading Limited and they buy Pack Meyer yeast. Matt is in the city, and we're going to take one quick commercial break and come right back.
Mountaintop, natural spring water. All bottled water is not created equally. There is bottled water and then there is mountaintop, natural spring water. Mountaintop natural spring water, sourced from healthy, mineral-rich Caribbean's natural springs. It is the best tasting water of all. It is also healthy with natural minerals. Some other bottled waters remove the natural minerals which we need to have a healthy balance, but Mountaintop keeps them for us, just as nature intends it to. So for great tasting and healthy bottled water, choose Mountaintop natural spring water. It is the best for you. Available at ESA Trading Limited in 500 ml, 1.5 liter, and 5 liter bottles. Retail and wholesale prices start from $1.95. ESA Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Just received at ESA Trading Limited a wide range of disposable diapers. Your very favorite, world class. Giggles Babies Diapers, specifically designed for your baby's comfort. The stretchable elastic size, cloth-like backing, super absorbent and super strong. Available regular or pull-ups in small, medium, large, extra large, and super extra large. Prices as low as $5.50 per packet. Yes, you heard right. A packet of Giggles baby diapers for as low as $5 and plus. Giggles baby wipes, 72 pack, only $3.95. 100 pack, only $5.95. And when it comes to adult diapers, ESA Trading Limited also has you covered. Giggles brand of adult diapers, super comfort, super absorbing, and super strength. Available in small, medium, large, and extra large, regular or pull-ups, and prices as low as $13.95 per packet. And keep the beds from getting soiled with underpads, starting at $9.95 per packet. Also receive the First Lady Ultra Sanitary Napkins in regular, night, and long, only $4.95. Giggles brand of baby diapers and adult diapers and more. Available at the new and improved ESA Trading Limited at the corner of the Bayfront and Kennedy Avenue, Roseau and Kinfield Industrial Site. ESA Trading Limited, making a difference for you.
Back to you, Greta.
And welcome back, everyone. And I'm just being reminded, Miss Henry, yes, we have Packmeyer yeast in the 1 pound, but why are you not talking about the 11 ounce? Okay, so Packmeyer yeast is available to you in 2 sizes. We have the 454 grams, which is equivalent to 1 pound, and we also have them in 11 ounce. So for those of you who like to make, like for me, I like baking powder bakes. Those of you who like your bakes made with yeast because you tend to get a lot more. You too are at an advantage when you shop for Packmeyer yeast because the 11 ounce Packmeyer yeast is now available for only 30 cents per packet. When we tell you at ESA Trading Limited, you come, you shop, and you save. When you go to other places, hold your notepad and compare prices. I have customers who meet me on the road and they say, Miss Henry, how come ESA selling it for that? And I bought it somewhere else for such and such a price. Miss Henry, you don't know how much for a packet of yeast? $3.50. And I have to say to them, no. Come to ESA Trading Limited and look for the goods that you need before you go anywhere else. You have to learn how to save. Like my friend Matt would say to you, these are the hard economic times, and you can see the benefits of it when you come to ESA Trading Limited.
You can
to
say
shop.
in the hard guava season.
What season?
In the hard guava season.
I like guava. Okay, and for those bakers who are stuck on tulip yeast, like my friend from Alibev will use tulip yeast. You can boast to Alibev because for you the tulip yeast is now also at an all low price of $7.80. I believe that the Father's Day breakfast this year will be quite different with a lot of homemade breads and
Are you preparing
pastries.
for all fathers? That are you making breakfast for all fathers? Is there a treat going on there, Isa?
We normally
Because you're so confident about this Father's Day.
no, at ESA Trading Limited, we prepare for fathers who come to the store to shop. We ensure that every father who comes into the store on that Father's Day weekend, we
What?
treat them. No, we don't tell you what we're going to do.
So
We allow them to come.
you should be inviting the ladies to come shop for the fathers.
No, we do that all the time. But the fathers themselves, when they enter the store, they get a treat.
I
This is
think
something that we have started to do at ESA Trading Limited, and it has been going on
you-
very, very well.
so you're encouraging the mothers to come in and shop.
Of course, they should.
Shop for that day.
They should.
All right.
At church, it is different. At church, we prepare something for the fathers. At work, we also ensure that.
I'm gonna stand outside the store on that day and make a tick.
All right, we'll be looking.
I'll do a
We'll be
survey.
looking forward. I don't have to call and say, Matt, where are you now? Come, you don't reach yet. Now.
Okay.
Matt will be at the store on that day,
Monitoring the activity.
monitoring the activities.
Okay.
All right. So, what happens on Father's Day? Let me see how to do it. So you're going to have this time. You have your Packmeyer yeast on special. You're going to be doing his pastry breakfast or be making some bread. So you have that special breakfast, and then you have the church, and then you have a special lunch, and then you have the gifts. We are already preparing the gifts for you at ESA Trading Limited. You can pick up what you want at the showroom. Remember, we do layaway, we do high purchase, we do cash, anyhow you want, whatever special you want for your father, you can get them. You have an outing and then you have dinner. So I believe the fathers in Dominica, that day is going to be well packed for you. All right, so I have here a reminder. ESA Trading Limited, we have Goliath nectar that is in 32 ounce, equivalent to 1 liter for only $7.95. And the flavors that we have available, we have 7 different flavors for you. We have peach, pear, tropical, guava, apple, orange, and pineapple. Okay, so your Goliath guava nectar 32 ounce are available in 7 different flavors: peach, pear, tropical, guava, pineapple, orange, tropical, pear, peach, right, and apple. You have 7 different flavors, one each day of the week. You cannot go wrong. Also, in the 200 ml, we have the children's snacks. We want to ensure that they go to school, they reach on time because you have bought your 200 ml Goliath nectar at ESA Trading Limited. They only cost $2.50 per box. Okay, so no need for you to get to work on late or for the children to be late for school. You will already have picked up your ESA Trading Limited nectar drinks for your child. That is 200 ml. And for the children, they are in the flavors of guava, mango, and tropical. The heat is on in spite of all the rain. We are seeing a lot of heat and we have to remain hydrated at all times. ESA Trading Limited is ensuring that mountaintop natural spring water with all its naturals, minerals, and nothing added and nothing removed is available. It is all natural and it is available to you at the most affordable price. Size 500 ml, only $1.80. 1.5 liter, only $3.65. And you have the 5 liter that you pay only $10.75. Whether it is chilled or it is room temperature, the price remains the same. We're going to talk about cleaning items and fragrances. Your relaxing space. Okay, Matt, what is the place that you like to relax the most? Where do you feel most comfortable?
In my bedroom.
In your bedroom. Okay, and there are some people that will tell you they feel more relaxed for some reason or not on their toilet.
Yes.
On their toilet.
I'm more inspired on my toilet.
Oh, okay. So for inspiration. No, okay. Father's Day. We cook up that big meal, and we know the men, they're going to eat and they're looking for something nice. And after you eat all that nice food, you must go in the toilet. You want inspiration, but you know what you went to do. But we want there to be nice. We want there to be somewhere where you can go in and come out with ideas, not because we bought you had to force everything out and then the scent killing you and you just could not. We are with ESA Trading Limited, and we are going to get more inspiration with you when you sit on that toilet. We have some excellent products that we have just received, a wide range of toilet cleaners, powders, gels, liquids, disinfectants, and these are from the Powerhouse brand. And these are the ones that will make you want to relax when you sit in the toilet. You go with your newspaper. Some people, they go with their cell phones because they want some peace and quiet. Here is what is going to help you to relax and, like Matt, to get some inspiration. We have fragrance at ESA Trading Limited. We have scented candles, and everybody loves scented candles. Our scented candles, they are only going to cost you $4.95. What are the fragrances that we have? We have apple and cinnamon. We have citronella. We have vanilla and passion fruit. We have lavender and chamomile, and we also have apple and cinnamon with vanilla. You sit in your toilet, you light your little candle, and inspiration definitely will flow. Still more relaxation in your toilet. We have for you great sense odor absorbing gels. And these are the plastic containers, and we have some holes on the top, some ventilation, and there's a silver foil inside. So what you do, you uncover it, you remove the silver foil, and you cover it back, and you just sit back. The fragrances that are available, they are lavender and chamomile, fresh linen, Hawaiian bay breeze, sunny citrus. They will only cost you $5.95. And for those of us who are attracted to a fragrance mist, you like to spray and you love to see that mist, we have this also available in sweet blossom and pear and jasmine fields. Picture this, you come home from work. Remember nowadays when we leave our house and we go to work, we have to ensure that the louvers are closed, the doors are closed, and everything is locked down. You had a long day at work, the doors closed, the place closed up for the whole day. You come home, you open up, and what you do, you get your mist and you spray. You want a nice purifying scent that will just enhance your space. Sweet blossom and pear, jasmine fields, and these are only going to cost you $5.95. We also have the Great Sense Fabric Refresher. Now, this is excellent for fabrics, for your sofa, for your couch, for your rug, and it is an excellent air freshener. It is great for pet odors, for smoking, and it is also nice to refresh your curtains for cooking. Now picture this one. You got up late and you didn't have time to make breakfast. And all you did, you're busy and you stop by Bolo and you get a bakes and a bread and smoked herring because hey, you are late. You run up the steps, punch into your office, and you in and you just send that down. You have your mist spray, you just open your drawer and you spray one, two, three, and you just take away that scent of that smoked herring that you just had. Your stomach is filled, and nobody gonna take that scent of smoked herring when they open your office door. How much does that mist cost? Only $5.50. Thank God, and you continue to work. Now, there is one particular product. I have 2 minutes to tell you about it that we have also just received at ESA Trading Limited. And this is the Powerhouse Liquid Drain Opener. Good morning to all plumbers, and I love you very, very much. Alvin George, my dear friend, always available when I call. We have this product at work, just received. $7.95. It is the Powerhouse Liquid Drain Opener Pro Strength. It opens drains fast. I can say that to you because I have tried it. I remember the very first person to buy one was Mrs. Stevenson in the accounts department. Good morning to you. And she came back the next day and she said, Mrs. Hunter, that thing works perfect. Only 15 minutes. And I said, wow. I bought mine. And honestly speaking, I got home, I did my work that night, I seasoned my meat, cleaned up my kitchen, clean up my sink because I just know when I pour it in, I don't want to open the pipe. And within the space of 15 minutes, the water was able to flow down quite easily. Okay. It is safe for the use in your pipes. It is safe on your septic tank. It is safe in your garbage disposal system. It is safe for your plastic pipes, and it helps to keep the drains flowing free. Okay, before you call your plumber, please come to ESA Trading Limited and get yourself a bottle. It is only going to cost you $7.95. To all the plumbers out there, this is one that is going to make your work very, very easy. Ensure that you always have a bottle, because if you have to see about 5 clients in a day to make up your money, with that bottle, it is going to help you make your work easier. You get to make more money and you have time for yourself. My time is up. It is 11 o'clock on the dot. From all of us at ESA Trading Limited, it is indeed a pleasure to be here. We look forward to seeing you. Once again, we apologize for being closed during the afternoon of yesterday, and we look forward to seeing you throughout the weekend. May God bless everyone.
May God bless you too. Have a great weekend. Huh?
Thank you, Matt. I do wish you the same.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Just received at ESA Trading Limited a full range of world-class Clio products, all at sensational low prices. Clio mackerel in tomato sauce, 200 grams, $2.75, and 425 grams, $4.95 retail. Clio mackerel in vegetable oil, 200 grams, $2.75, and 425 grams, $4.95 retail. Clio sweet corn, 400 grams, $4.20 retail. Clio baked beans, 400 grams, $4.80 retail. Clio sardines in vegetable oil, 155 grams, $2.35 retail. All available at our retail and wholesale departments. Get your popular Clio products at ESA Trading Limited today. If it's Clio, you can be sure that it's good.
All right, Dominica, it's that time, 11:02, the quiet time, until 12 o'clock. Good morning and happy birthday.
I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that it just can't lose.
Nadia John Baptist.
My way.
Somebody's stuck on you.
Needed a friend.
You should tell me that secret, okay?
I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end.
Somebody's stuck on you.
On my way.
From the members of your staff.
Mighty glad you stayed.
Beauty Island, the Chinese store. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'll be back on your radio come 1 o'clock.
I'm stuck on you. Been a fool too long.
Somebody's stuck, huh?
I'm on home. Guess I'm on my way. Whoa. So hard to see, yeah, that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Yeah. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Mighty glad you stayed, yeah. Oh, mighty glad. Yeah.
The best romantic sounds in the morning. Q95.
I'm leaving on that midnight train tomorrow. And I know just where I'm going.
So happy birthday, okay?
Thrown them all away.
Nadia John Baptist. Somebody's requesting this one for you, okay? He must be stalking you.
Little darling, I'm coming home to stay. Stuck on you.
From all your co-workers this morning.
This feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Everybody needs a little time away. I heard to say from each other. Even lovers need a holiday. Far away from each other. Oh, no. It's hard for me to say I'm sorry. I just want you to stay. After all we've been through, make it to you. Promise to. And after all